Where's mine? Hi.
There's no special headphones for these, right?
There it is.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream.
Hey
guys.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
Pre-show. Thank you guys for the raid.
Welcome to where we live.
Welcome to
I'm behind
We all live in one big bed in this house.
Yeah, we're behind it.
How's everyone doing?
What up? I got my ears in.
What's up?
Now
I
I
got
can
my
hear
ears
you
in.
typing in the chat.
It's about time. Hello, nephew Zach and friends. Hi.
Yeah, should I clip this to my belt or my waistband?
Okay.
Be real
Suit pants.
official and legit. On my basketball.
Welcome to the pre-show.
Welcome to the pre-show.
Welcome to the, what is it? The pre-show.
Oh, look at that Rupert
Yeah.
You can hear
let's get
the
'em out.
arcade sounds.
I
Your face
feel
is
like
very
I haven't seen
salubrious.
Sydney in ages.
What?
How are you? Thanks. I was
Oh,
here on Sunday, but it's good to see you. I'm great. I'm great. I went camping, and it was really nice to be outside.
Guys want to play a
My all
geography
black
game
one?
later?
Things. These are my male roommate's suit pants, and I also have a suit jacket from my other male roommate, and we're Alex Trebek.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Alex Trebek.
And I'm Alex Trebek tonight.
What you eating?
Chicken pot pie.
Delicious.
I ate mine really fast.
I am really slow.
I didn't eat any. And we are
And that,
Goldilocks.
Alex
the
Trebek.
triality of human experience.
Yeah, you can only be one of three.
Is triality how you say three of duality?
Kev's going 2-a-days. Hell yeah, Kev.
Damn. 2
Tetrality.
days.
No days off.
Sick.
Or 2-a-days. Whichever is your
I
thing.
feel you, man. Yeah, is this what Michael Jackson felt like all the time in the Smooth Criminal video?
I think so.
It's pretty good. I like suit pants.
Guys, how we doing?
Yeah, hey,
Chat,
how are you guys?
How's it hanging?
Now that I finally tucked in my
How we
shirt,
feeling?
how are you guys?
On a cool Wednesday
Wednesday.
evening.
Wow, this is really funny because my arms are way tanner than my chest, so it looks just like a defined line between my chest.
Yeah, it does kind of cut out perfectly on your strap. Your back is tan though.
Yeah, that's because I wear tank tops and swimsuits that don't have backs on them.
Mm-hmm.
But my front, I'm really scared of a bunch of sun damage, so I try to never show my chest.
Zenfrox trying to hide the fact that I had to look up who Alex Trebek is.
Oh my
fucking
God,
hell.
That's it. You're the perfect contestant. for that.
Yeah, that's
actually way better.
His good looks.
It's actually way
Or maybe you
better.
will be. Now that you know who he
Yeah.
is.
You're gonna get a chance to meet three
Sit on
Alex
our
Trebeks
couch.
tonight, so you will be intimately familiar with Alex Trebek by the time.
Yeah.
Intimate.
We already lost
Intimately.
one follower, so we're doing good.
We lost a follower?
Yeah.
Let's make it another one.
Our goal for tonight is to stay above 3,400.
Yeah.
So we can't net a loss of 4.
A lot of people set goals to gain. We set goals to
To
limit
not
our
lose.
losses.
Not
To,
lose, which is a form of winning.
in its own way, that's its own victory.
Yeah,
If you just go, well, that could have been way worse,
true.
then it's like you won.
Is there anything we had to add to the doc before we start, or did we have everything set?
There should be everything should be in there, but if you
There's a
are
couple Discord ones in there.
yes, if you haven't already, please hop in our Discord. Go to the suggestion box. Check it out. We are taking suggestions for questions for tonight's Jeopardy game. So if you haven't joined the Discord, now is a great opportunity. What's everybody sipping on tonight? I'm drinking
What are we sipping?
a nice cold, half and half Arnold Palmer iced tea lemonade light out of a can, aluminum can style.
I'm Sprite.
Chris has
see
got
it.
an invisible Sprite.
You can't see it, but it's Sprite. It's this drink that makes Drake explode.
And I'm 2 Altoids, 1 for each side of your mouth.
Perfect.
That's the rule.
Little guy's TV is drinking pasta. That sounds good.
Keep using. I'm just gonna take this out, guys. We've
Oh,
upgraded.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
No more of the days.
Farewell to the giant gamer keyboard.
Let's all pay our respects.
No more.
Moment of silence.
No more clicky clack.
No more loud typing.
So I'm gonna rip it open. Rip the cord out.
Just for
We're gonna break it
Break it
open
over
for
my
you.
knee.
Can you see this? So where you
Yeah,
once heard,
F's in the chat,
where you
please.
once heard,
Yes.
And now you're fucking
The
up-
well-known
fucking
sound
sheet.
of
You're
Jonks
still plugging
thinking
in the
really
line.
hard.
for
Hold on.
anyone.
Or if it was me using the computer, you would hear like a. And then you'd hear some like muttering towards Jake, and then some.
And
Wait,
we're
stop.
you-
It's still plugged in.
It's just open.
No more
So
loud.
many programs.
No more left typing.
Yeah,
Oh
all
shit.
right. This is why I don't touch the technology.
Okay.
Ugh.
So I'm going to.
Kevin MTM says, I'm sipping on that nipple milk from
Oh.
that gross creature in the Star Wars Last Jedi that Luke was drinking from.
Don't
Tauntaun?
remember that.
Remember what
Tauntaun?
that is. No, Tauntaun is the thing that he
What
like
is Tauntaun?
climbed inside of and slept inside.
What is Tauntaun?
Like in that scene from
Blue milk. That
What was
sounds
the
great.
Leonardo
There
DiCaprio
it is,
movie
it's
where he
gone.
sleeps in the horse?
Now I can.
It's gone.
Now I can.
You just, yeah, this is what it sounded like.
Oh, we lost
Uh-oh.
a piece.
Live stream fail.
Live stream fail, you ready?
What was that movie?
Live stream fail?
No. The Leonardo DiCaprio one where he climbs into the horse and gets eaten by the bear?
Oh, Revenant.
Revenant, that's right.
Revenant.
Yeah, that movie was okay.
I didn't see it.
I did not like that movie.
It was really fucking long.
Well, let's all get our takes on Revenant in the chat, folks.
Yeah, throw up your Revenant takes.
Revenant takes in the chat. Keep in mind I have not seen it, but feel free to spoil
It's
it.
our new superior keyboard. It's
Gorgeous.
wireless. It's thin. Look at that. It almost.
Oh my gosh, my parents are in here. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi, Sydney's mom and Sydney's dad.
I said his parents.
This is our pre-show. We're gonna be 3 Alex Trebeks playing Subjective Jeopardy. And you both know how much all three of us together have watched so much Jeopardy in our home growing up.
Thank you, you will never.
Thank you,
escape.
Wavy
Beautiful
Lines.
baby.
15
lines
months.
with the cool 50 nice feet,
Beautiful
Jake.
baby.
Oh yeah.
The feet.
Feet stream.
15 for the feet.
Great.
Check out my extremely white feet.
That's his name in his dad band.
That is.
He's Beautiful
Peter.
Dave, and then
Really?
his musician partner is Hurricane Bob.
Oh my god. And he would also, that'd be a great Twitch handle. And he's just stumbling into these great.
Dad, do I have your explicit permission for us to do characters named Beautiful Dave and Hurricane Bob? Because they would be a duo for the ages.
Closest to me, sure.
Careful showing feet on the internet, Jake. Hey, I'm just trying to boost my brand however I can.
Yeah.
That sandals tan is really just.
Yeah, I've
Give
got.
you-
It's like my feet are super white, so it's hard to even tell. But there's a very subtle from my Nike slides.
I am last minute adding Discord suggestions to our Subjective Jeopardy game board. So if you have any last minute suggestions,
Yes, please hop in the Discord.
hop in the Discord.
Suggest questions for this evening's episode of Subjective Jeopardy. If you haven't seen Subjective Jeopardy before, I don't know an easy way to direct you to the VOD, but it is on YouTube. Whoa, little teaser for tonight's game board.
Looks like.
Looks like I stepped in bleached flour, says Wavy Lines. And that is actually part of my skincare routine. A lot of people focus on facial skincare routine. Not a lot of people pay attention to, arguably more important, the foot skincare.
That's not true. You don't know women.
Well, all I'll say is that I see lots of products and stuff for faces, not a lot for feet.
You're not going to the right Ulta. Jake, let me enlighten you. There is a product called Baby Feet, and it's a foot mask, and you put it on and you let it sit. It's like boots. It's plastic
A
boots.
foot mask?
Yeah, you put
Would
it
that
on.
be a sock? I would
You
call
let
that a
it-
sock.
A foot sock. You let it sit
Sock
there for
isn't
an
a
hour,
mask.
and then over the next week, all of the skin on your feet peels off and sheets to reveal a beautiful baby-looking foot at the end of it all.
And it's tiny like a little baby's foot?
Not quite. The technology hasn't advanced that far, but it is soft.
The sock is absolutely not a mask. I
But
just want to say it for the
A
record.
mask is something that you wear on your face.
To conceal yourself. A sock isn't to hide a foot's identity.
Well, nothing is to hide a foot's
But, like,
identity.
it's not
But a
like-
sock would do that.
To cover it up. I guess
It
it's
is to cover it up in the same way that a mask is to cover a face. But a mask doesn't go on a foot. Mask goes on a face.
I need like 2 more saddest.
But does that make a sock?
That's like you wouldn't say my foot hat.
Right. So, but is a
The hat
sock
goes on a head.
and then a mask goes on a face?
And a
but
sock
then
goes on a foot.
Is that all in the same family?
This is my Montague and Capulet.
Chat, sound off. Sound off
I guess, yeah.
on where your position on the foot.
I guess
sock.
what that makes me realize is mask is
course.
clothes.
Mask is clothes.
Can I make saddest Chris an option?
I also argue that ice skates are closed, but I got
Boat Chris
rejected
would
when we
not
played
win.
categories last
Yeah,
time.
no, Boat Chris is doing much better than regular
We got a
Chris.
suggestion in the Discord that we need to post a link when we're going live. So I'm just going to post the link in here.
Okay.
So you can just click that
Yeah.
in our chat. You just click that link and it'll take you to
our channel where
show.
we can go. Yeah.
If you go there, it'll let you know.
Little Guys TV, amazing. Saddest songs for a wedding, that's great.
But if you don't know Subjective Jeopardy, it's like Jeopardy, but
Subjective!
And now you get it.
And now you
Now
get
it's
it.
okay. We're ready.
Saddest bodily fluid?
and thank you to Cam Mac. I thought it
That's
was
an
cool
objective
to do.
question because it is sweat.
We did hear though that on Twitter they if you post a link on a tweet, they weigh it down. They put you further down and try to like suppress your tweet so that you don't leave the platform. I'm sure Discord doesn't do that because
That's
our own
interesting. I
room.
hadn't heard that.
Sweat is not sad, sweat is happy.
But yeah, we'll start doing that in the announcements. We'll post a link for all you lazy bones. Sad is cold burn. Sweat is not sad, sweat is happy.
You're good. Saddest type of fart sound. Oh, speaking of fart sounds, this evening we
That's
have.
it.
Yep, that's it.
I think I gotta
That's the
shave
fart.
my
Speaking
stack
of
again.
fart sounds,
You get a fart
is
sound.
what we are doing.
I think it might be time to shave the stash again.
We should actually test the sound alerts.
Give it a
Who
try.
wants to hear
It
a
grew
really
back
loud
faster
hey
this
copper
time.
copper?
Much faster and much fuller.
We can test them with.
Oh yeah, we can
farts,
test
too.
sound alerts before it actually starts.
Can you imagine?
I don't know. I'm attached to it though. It's hard to say goodbye to this thing.
Where's Rocky?
He just slacked us saying that he's coming soon.
It's tough. Tough choice.
Saddest holiday, saddest little baby boy. Okay,
Oh.
I like that one. Instead of saddest Chris, I'm gonna do that.
I heard that. I heard that.
If you weren't attached to your mustache, wouldn't it just fall off? That's true. I'm attached to it in more ways than one, you could say.
Super Pizza, I think we're good.
I guess I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I still want to go outside and stuff, so I'm gonna keep it.
That's that premium fart.
Ooh wee, that sounding good.
Hey,
Sounding
I see a
healthy.
Rocky.
You heard a Rocky?
I see a Rocky.
You see a Rocky.
Rocky.
I see a
Shocking.
Rocky.
Oh, this cap's hurting my head.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the last minute to don my Trebek garb.
Super Pizza, what's up with you, man? I'm just thinking about getting rid of my mustache. I went to the store to buy shears today. Couldn't find shears. Really want to cut
Oh,
my
because
hair.
you want to cut your hair, right?
Really want to, yeah, couldn't find them.
That's brutal.
Yep.
I'm gonna bring Rocky in here.
We're gonna fly in a Rocky.
What you need to do is keep growing your hair
Perfect.
There's
to
Rocky.
tie them together.
Hi, Rocky.
I want to see Chris
Hi,
with a
guys.
ponytail.
I want to see
That's
Chris with a
interesting.
ponytail also.
I was
Chris with
thinking.
ponytail?
I was thinking about getting a headband.
That-
I was thinking genuinely. I was.
That's
thinking
gonna
of it.
like
The headband guy.
give you
Because-
like plus 10 Armenian.
Do you know? Yeah, I looked so Armenian when I did the headband, and the reason was I was at the store looking for the shears, and there were no shears, but there were a bunch of headbands, and I just like thought about it. And I
Headband
was
is the
like,
poor man's haircut, is what they say.
Yeah, it could replace haircut. I look way more Armenian when I have that.
Yeah. I still laugh at your tweet that's like, I've never been to a protest with this many lit cigarettes.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, speaking of, this is a good moment to bring up. Everything from tonight's stream, any money we get is going to help Beirut. I think, do we have the link in somewhere?
Yeah.
Command. I'll just type it.
I'm just going to type in command.
In the chat. Brings up the charity. Oh, I capitalized everything.
If you spell it right.
And then
Yeah.
you can donate here if you just do donate. You can
So you
donate
can
to that.
donate,
That helps our. You can donate directly to them from that first link. This just helps us hit our personal goal, and it makes it you look cool because you get a notification saying how much you donated.
Yeah, but either way, as long as you give them money, that's what matters.
Either way.
And if we hit the 100, I will not cut my hair. I will keep doing this.
Next show will be Headband Chris.
Yeah, next show will be Headband Chris. But if we don't hit this 100, I really am going to get a haircut. I really want one really bad, so I'm going to figure out a way.
If we hit this 100, I will not cut my hair either, and if we don't, I will also not cut my hair still.
Bold stakes. I'm going for shoulder length. I'm going to try and hit that for a month.
My hair.
Where are you at
And
now?
My hair is the longest it's been since college.
Mine's
Nice.
getting. Let me do a full.
This is,
Yeah, we'll just do a little hair show off.
oh. Okay, Alex, gorgeous,
Thanks.
beautiful.
It's more of like the back. That's really rough.
Yeah,
Like,
it's all
I need to-
party
I need
and
to trim
back.
the back.
Oh, you have like a tail.
This is up front.
You literally have a tail.
Please don't dox my tail.
Borderline mullet, man.
Oh my god.
I should
I
do
can
this.
do
And then
Yeah.
eventually
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
going to shave it all off.
So remember when I had bangs when I first started doing this show? This is where they're at now. A full face bang.
A single bang.
Wow.
Wow, that's looking good.
It's like it's buoyant.
It's like I don't even know where I went.
You remind me of Muzzy.
Yeah, I look like one of those cartoons.
Teach me French.
Muzzy.
I look
me
like one of
French
those
imaginary.
cartoons where like they didn't draw the top half of the head.
Oh, yes. They just like or they didn't want to draw a face,
Yeah.
like Valhalla.
It's just like a chin.
in the Justice League shorts that would play like during Dexter's Lab.
Are there cigarettes here?
Am I alone? Am I alone in myself?
You know what you're talking about?
Okay, that's great.
Face full of hair.
cigarettes?
Fraggle Rock.
Can I borrow the pack for a
I hope you
second?
guys aren't touching anyone else like this. Nope, not even
Okay.
myself.
Yeah. Just use
Lots of
that
hand
in the studio.
sanitizer. Everyone keeps getting tested. Oh, and I guess I was drinking water. That's my.
I just want to demonstrate. Cigarette,
Cigarette. And it goes.
fully gone.
Fully gone. Are you just.
Doesn't really kiss anyone.
2 cigarettes.
2. And another one. 3.
3 cigarettes.
How many cigarettes can Chris put in his hair?
Someone clip this.
4.
4.
Gorgeous.
4. You're not gonna find all of them. 4.
Oh, there's only 5 here.
Well, there's only 5.
You
Let me
can
see
see
if
them.
I can fit a vape.
But the thing is, I
5.
can't see any of
Yeah,
them.
let me see if I can get a
Fully
vape.
You
gone.
They are
can't see
gone.
anyone.
Alright, this one's like heavy, so I'm
So
gonna
it's a
have
vape? It's gotta go over there.
This one might not work.
2 weighted.
Okay. I think you can see
There's
that.
1.
Alright,
It's
well,
also bright yellow. Oh, there goes a
There's
cigarette.
1.
You
Thank
can
you,
do a
we
magic
eat the
trick.
Maybe
money,
like
yes.
for Baby, not for you.
Elite
Thank you.
donation
Baby Lights.
of
Thank you.
$13.37.
Classic.
You can do a trick, a party trick, where you put a vape in your hair and then pull out a cigarette.
Oh wow,
That
yeah.
would be good.
Then I just have to show up to the party with a
Or I guess
cigarette
you'd want to do a cigarette into a vape, and you'd be like, yeah, you should
The vape's
stop
No,
smoking.
because if someone's like,
Try
I
one of
don't
these
smoke, I don't
instead.
smoke cigarettes, you can pull out a vape.
Yeah.
When I put the vape in
Yeah.
it, but look, you can see there's just,
Not really.
you can't see any.
I can see one in the
I
top
can see
right
there's
now.
one up top.
You can see one up top.
Yeah, you gotta hide that one better.
This one.
Now it's gone.
Now it's gone.
Now it's.
It's gone. I
Shake
can't
your
see
head.
anything.
Refrigerated.
Oh,
All right, we lost one.
Only one came out.
we literally do the bit where you grab you by the ankles and shake you and stuff comes out.
A lot of potential here.
This is really something.
Wonder if I can even fit one in my hair.
I can't. Unless I was like making pin
another
curls,
one.
but instead of curling,
Rocky.
instead of curlers, I use cigarettes.
Rocky, did you give Ryan the code?
Two.
I
Are
did.
you guys gonna
Okay,
smoke
cool.
these cigarettes still?
Oh yeah. Hair's good for you.
Yeah, now they're covered in delicious argan oil.
Moroccan oil.
Yes, Moroccan.
Also known as. And coconut oil, which is healthy to be smoked.
I've never.
Anyway, did we lose any followers off that? Let's see.
Oh,
Like
Yes.
3.
Yes, we lost two.
Followers. Cool.
perfect. We just gotta not lose
Gorgeous.
2 more. Or 3.
I gotta put on. Oh, I don't know how to tie a tie. You guys are gonna have to help me.
Oh, I can do that. Actually,
I'm gonna put on my.
I
shirt.
don't know how to say how to tie a tie, but I can do it
You can
on
physically do it.
myself. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Oh,
Makes sense.
those all shook out immediately.
Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, and there's still.
One more.
And thank you! Where's the box?
Right here.
And if that's not worth losing at least 3 more followers,
We don't know what is.
then I don't know what is.
That I've never even. I don't know. This is all an elaborate ploy for Chris to taste Jake's hair. Yes, correct.
Exactly.
I
He
did
was
it.
in the chat earlier, but we can announce one of our guests
Yes.
tonight.
Shouts out.
Yeah, I'll shout him out.
Shout-
The
Shouts out.
illustrious, the great and powerful.
Zenfrox
Zenfrox is in the house tonight, folks. He will be competing in the great Subjective Jeopardy,
Subjective Jeopardy.
revival episode.
The Great Return.
The much anticipated. So look forward to an appearance from Zenfrox.
Hey,
What up,
Sadville?
Sadville?
What
Welcome.
up?
We're hanging out. It's the pre-show. We're kicking back in the arcade,
In the arcade, as you do.
as we do. We got Rocky, we got Alex, we got me. Chris is over there. Sydney, I think maybe went to the bathroom or something. But we're hanging out. We're getting ready for big show time. The anticipation is killing me. Who in the
Sorry,
chat
most of
has
the time.
seen Subjective Jeopardy before? Is there anybody who was here for the last one? I know Aiden was there.
I know Super Pizza confirmed.
Probably was.
Great plan.
I'm
Because he
guessing
loves great
Wavy was
plans.
probably there. Can we send in a late answer submission? Yeah, sure.
Great plants.
Great Plant was a
Some
classic.
great plants in the chat.
Oh, it's Zenfrox.
Zenfrox is back.
Worst DNS.
Worst
format.
DNS
DNS
format.
format,
Really
yeah.
got to know that one.
Back by
Is this
unpopular demand.
Performed 2 times at the UCBLA.
Yes. The only EN format to ever be performed live on a stage.
And you know,
Yes.
you know how much we love UCB.
Yes.
They're the coolest. Let's rank 'em.
Not even on the main stages. In the
No,
in the lobby.
in the lunch hall.
In the cafeteria.
Hey, it went well. We filled it.
It was great.
We
I
filled
think-
this cafeteria thing.
It was great.
Went well. I actually didn't go to the second one. I was in New York, but first one went well.
I was Alex Trebek that time. It was fun.
Yeah. Was Noah in the second one?
No, it wasn't the second one. He was very
That's
brief.
right.
That's right.
Yeah, I loved having him.
Yes, we also have another previous contestant of Subjective Jeopardy as a guest tonight. Who maybe we'll, I don't know, I guess we'll leave him unnamed until we
Yeah.
introduce him.
Super Pizza, it was Jake that Sadville approved of.
You think so?
Because that was an excuse me, that was an ENSA bit, if I recall correctly. If I believe it.
That sounds right.
Well, it's Stuart Little, right?
But it checks out.
Yeah.
Yes, mystery guest.
Jones, I think. Oh God.
Hey.
This is great.
Oh, shit.
This is
It's our
completely
boy.
TOS. This is absolute TOS.
TOS guest.
One of our guests has gone full TOS. Give us a moment.
Is calling in completely nude.
One of our guests is fully naked as he calls in right now.
So upset.
Is this the after hours?
Guest reveal. Whoa, get I.
Oh, Jesus
TOS.
Christ.
Yeah.
I'm so upset.
Welcome, Ryan
Show
Stipper.
starts.
What are you
Welcome.
doing?
Oh my
The
god.
show will begin
He's
at our
played
usual time, 8 p.m.
Various
Show.
characters on
Our
this
usual
show.
time of 8:05.
At
Our
yes,
usual
our
8:05.
8:05.
We have a full hour, as you can see. We've had plenty of time. We've been taking our time. We will still be 5 minutes late, I can pretty much guarantee.
I hate this.
Hey, this is
Aiden,
tradition.
why?
Oh yeah, I should get my suit on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be changing off
I was gonna,
camera.
I'm also gonna put
Yeah,
on
I
my
feel
suit.
very dashing.
Yeah, you looked at
I was gonna put on clothes, but now that I
Yeah.
see me on camera, it seems like kind of funny.
You look
I
great.
feel
You look
handsome.
good, Steph. I just say.
Watch the nips, but otherwise,
Okay.
please do.
Do you have
Apparently
pasties
nips
for
are
your
allowed
nips?
now, though. Male nips.
Now nips are
I don't
allowed.
know.
Ryan, show your nips as much as you want.
Perfect. Just what I needed.
Chad, where do we stand
What does
on
the
allowing
MPAA
male
rate
nips
this
in a
film?
non-sexual manner?
Bad.
This is easily.
Oh, this is
easily at least
horrible.
PG-13.
No, mukbang.
You're like hunched over your
I
webcam.
don't
That's
like
insane.
this. I don't like this.
You're like the kid in the killing of a
I
sacred deer.
really
Oh,
hate.
God.
I hate this.
I love this. This is the concept that everyone
I kind of
wanted.
like it. Yeah, this is back to the old days. This is what original everything now is supposed to be.
Who's contestant?
It's you, it's Rocky.
Ah!
It is
I love Diane Keaton jokes.
The only reason I'm not wearing a shirt is because I hadn't decided my character yet.
Character.
God, is there a Diane Keaton style hat in this house?
There's gotta be.
It's gotta be. I feel like she's jaunty. Like maybe a bowler.
That's for sure a way to
Robbie, are you
describe her.
doing a character?
A bowler head.
Wow.
I'm contemplating it.
Wow.
I might be a character.
Talk it out on stream.
Talk it
I
out on
kind of
stream.
want to just do movie, but
You cut out. I thought you said I kind of want to be Duke Nukem. But I don't think that's what you said.
Wow. It's
Was
I
it?
kind of want to just do myself. But
Old
I don't know.
Diane
Is
You
that
can.
lame?
I think I'll be a character and you can play yourself, Brian.
I think
that's
what
that's where to
usually
go.
ends up happening with the contestants is like they're sort of these like sort of grounded normal versions of themselves, and then some sort of game comes out with them that they have some
Yeah.
sort of idiosyncrasy that like Annalise would just say her answers would all be something someone had said recently, like rather than anything to do with it.
Like a current event.
Right.
Yeah, Gray Plant was another guy.
said the same thing
Paven,
over again.
Paven couldn't explain what he did with his Lemmy LaCroix thing. That one seems sort of different, but that's, I feel like how it ends up being.
Yeah, so you can be yourself and then just kind of add a game to it over the course of the show. I might be a previous character. Let's see.
I'm gonna set up. I got a ring light recently.
Oh, wow.
I'll be
Whoa.
Boys Night. I'm gonna be Boys Night. You have the ring light up?
Extra.
Coming.
Extra
Come
handsome.
through. It's the pre-show, so we're just hanging out. You want to say hi?
Yeah, we're chilling.
You want to say hi?
You want to say hi?
Chris's sister's right here.
My brother and
Hi.
sister are here now.
The family.
Where's Nat? Can we get him in here for a second?
Get all the
Let's bring out
shellac.
the Chilakians.
Get all the shellacians.
Bring out the dancing Chilakians.
Hey, you got any promo art for this episode specifically? Like
Oh
Graham?
wow.
Promo art?
We got a tweet.
Come
We
on
needed to
out.
make a.
Wow.
like
I'm
a
leaving.
Jeff-
I gotta go.
objective post as well.
This is my
Hi,
family.
Chilakians.
Whoa, family!
Hey, wavy. I'm sounding good. I don't listen.
This is my brother and sister. This is Nat and Danielle.
Gorgeous.
And Wavy Line says, hey, it's Chris's brother. They remember you.
You're from that famous character you did, Chris's brother.
Yeah, when you were Chris's brother.
It's a good bit.
All
Oh,
right.
look, is that your
There's a
face?
class.
Yeah, that's
Little
me.
Chris.
I'm an emoji.
You're an emoji?
Yeah.
How do I get that?
You can get an
You gotta
emoji.
We'll get
if
back
you
to
want.
it.
You gotta make Danielle an
Figure it out.
emoji.
Oh,
Everyone.
I
Well,
mean, I
this is
wanted
not
the
easy.
face emoji,
Oh.
but I could also be an emoji.
What do you mean you want it? Like to use in texting or just like to have a physical one?
We'll print it out.
Stickers would be good.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow,
we should
we
do emojis.
we
We'll
really
make you a
should do the
sticker.
stickers.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. And I know.
Wow,
Alex
we
Trebek.
gotta.
I
yeah.
love it.
Thanks.
I think it's way better than when I heard Chris was gonna be on.
There's also Jake too. So if you don't like Chris's,
Yeah.
you got
Oh,
two
Aiden,
other ones.
we
Oh,
tried.
actually, all three of you are on.
We're all Alex
Lily
Trebek.
will be back
I
at some
don't-
point.
I like
yeah.
it.
It's
I'm
not
gonna,
able to do
oh
it
wait,
tonight.
I'm gonna watch you because I have no idea.
Okay,
what it is.
I'm just gonna warn you, this isn't right what I do.
Just try not.
Show.
Yeah, but it's like,
I'm pronouncing your name
Alright,
like
so
that.
I go
Yeah,
this
okay.
way, and then I go around, throw it over, right? So I just threw it
Love
over.
it. I didn't throw it, but I am enthused.
Okay, then I go under
With the big one?
with the big one,
Okay.
And then over.
pull it over,
Yeah, I'm in.
and then I just tuck it back into the tie.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta be a little
Right.
soft, but you also gotta just,
A tender but gentle tug.
and
Oh wow!
A tender but gentle tug.
Wow.
Here's a book.
Pretty good. Your backside's a little long.
Oh shit.
But
Oh fuck!
You can just
I
tuck-
can't have
just
that.
Tuck that into your shirt. No, because you can have.
No, I
a
can't have that.
short
That's
tie.
ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly.
I look silly.
Tuck the back part into your shirt.
That makes you look silly, yeah.
I look silly. That's what makes me look silly.
Now it's unbelievable.
Alex Trebek would never have a tie that was long.
Alex Trebek would never.
So do I do that? Do I? Yes. Okay.
And leave it to it, whoever's on the EverythingNowShow account.
must be Rocky.
Okay.
Can't be me.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks, mate.
Now I'm really Diane Keaton.
And everyone, that's how you tie a tie.
And that's it. Wow.
Don't say you never learned something from us.
Okay.
I need a jacket.
Okay. Okay. Where'd my
Yeah,
jacket
check out the plugs. When you type what's happening, you can see the plugs. You got Zenfrox's Twitch, you got Ryan's IG,
Shirt is too
and
small.
you got Rocky, a link to a case of
Wow.
Monster Energy.
Yes. Looking
Wow.
sharp, Alex.
Thanks, Alex.
way to watch it on here. I don't remember though. Jake,
Huh?
is there a way to have it on here?
Have the, oh yeah,
The-
there it is.
So you bet.
The
Not gonna worry about it. I think it's easy.
the white headphones are really killing it for me.
We're gonna have another peek.
I just look like David Byrne.
You do. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. My dream,
Progressively bigger.
Now you have a Halloween costume.
well, my dream in life truly is to have a big suit party. Like all I want is to throw a party where we watch Stop Making Sense, and everyone's got to wear a really big suit. I've already figured out how to do the shoulders. You get a ruler.
Also, can you hit external?
That'd be crazy.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Suit too big for a goddamn feet. That's right. So if anyone wants to come to my big suit party, you're invited.
Let's go.
Wow, I'm really just look like David Byrne.
Do you think I need shoes? Yeah, I do, huh?
Chris doesn't even need a wig.
Like,
He just needs to paint his hair.
I need to put on a belt.
are you good? I'm having so much fun, Super Pizza. I never wear a suit. Cause why?
It
Cause why would
suits
I?
you.
I'm not having fun because I'm not wearing a suit.
I think I need a bald cap.
I was gonna suggest that. Bald cap
I feel
on.
so jaunty.
You're killing it.
Or a wig cap.
Like, text them
Chris,
right
your
now.
hair's in my screen,
You
dude.
guys
Hey,
Please put your
you better watch your screen. It's getting in the way of my hair.
My God, let's see what Ryan's up to.
Just real quick.
No! No!
POV.
Sonny! You look so handsome. You look so well lit and handsome,
It's
Stephen.
too bright.
So well lit, it's awesome. Looking
That's
sharp.
a little nice.
Alright, belt.
You got better lighting than we do.
Okay.
Belt is on.
This is like my first time really using it. Nice.
Oh, you can
How
take
do you
the
put a
pose
wig
out.
on your hair?
Good luck to me.
Let me get my cap.
Hell is a buff man blinded by a ring light. When should you hop back in?
You can hop back in now, Zenfrox, and we can do
Get you all
proper
queued up.
intro.
Oh, do we have cue cards? Fake.
Or you can wait and we can do it later, but it's up to you.
Arts and crafts drawer there.
Aiden, we've heard that male nips are good now.
Word on the street.
Word on the street.
They're basketball shorts. He was balling.
Arts and crafts box. That's descriptive, but not
Zenfrox,
enough.
you can be part of the
Wavy
pre-show.
says mail nips are okay.
Oh, there we go.
And
Hard to tell.
this just in from Wavy. I don't care what TOS says. Oh, Aiden's just becoming a vigilante.
Would you like some fake cue cards?
Oh yeah, sure.
No one there, lady.
Some false cue cards for you.
Thank you. Oh, these are gonna key out, I think, right?
The green ones?
Oh, no? Kinda.
Kinda.
Ghostly.
We only need
We just have the
one
yellow ones
one
and the
real
red
one.
I
ones.
have one.
I thought they were
I have.
Toucan Mac, you should make
How about these?
perfect. That'll work great. Yeah, we got this yellow.
Perfect. Oh, these are fun.
Alright.
Thank you. These are, some of these have
Some of them have old ones
some of
on
these
them.
old ones.
Yeah.
Do these get keyed out? No.
I do agree that nipples are unholy.
Oh, and
Ooh.
who is that? None other.
Who's mysterious
I don't think
draw?
a bald cap is gonna
None
fit.
other
All right.
than-
Who's mysterious draw?
Hello.
Hi.
Guest reveal.
Zen.
It's Zenfrox.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
We get to bring you in actually.
Welcome to the
for
party.
this.
Welcome
We're
to
gonna
party.
bring-
Thank you.
Oh. Boom! There he is.
Gorgeous.
In the flesh, or I guess not
I
in the flesh.
studied
technically.
I studied the previous objective Jeopardy videos religiously.
Oh, wow.
I'm prepared to the
It's not
teeth.
gonna help you.
Okay, we got a regular.
No, it's not.
Hands on our
But you
hands.
know,
But I'm glad you did your homework.
it gives me dopamine knowing that
Yeah.
I might. I know at least how the show works. So.
That's all we want, baby.
That's crucial.
Ooh, this tie was made in California by a company called Holly Vogue
Whoa!
with the Hollywood font.
Whoa!
And there he
I'm
is.
trying
He's
to
fun.
I'm trying to make him go the other way.
All right, it's on.
Reverse vertical.
Reverse
slide.
vertical slide.
And we're gonna do a classic. Oh,
And there,
there. Whoop.
Whoop and
Oh.
whoop
there it is.
and whoop.
And a hoop. And a whoop. This one mine.
Yes.
Guys, if you're not already, please go follow
Link.
Zenfrox on Twitch. He also streams green screen comedy. So check him out. There's not a lot of
I
people
try
that,
to.
that do the good deeds that
Same
we
here, buddy.
We all need gold watches if we're Alex Trebek.
Wow, yeah. We just need more jewelry on the show in general.
Yeah. Is it button? Do we button up or do we not button up?
And Heroble Flongers, you're in a good spot if you don't know what's going on. We're about to do Subjective Jeopardy, but before that, we're doing this
It's
little
got double
hang
breasted.
up pre-show
Shout
time.
out to Elias.
It is.
And now I look like Alex
hot under the
Trebek.
lights.
It is hot in this, and
Hot
now
to be
we're all
wearing
Alex
a
Trebek.
full suit.
It's also hot here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Oh, look at this. He's got a shirt on.
He's got a shirt on.
Ooh,
Well,
there you
well, well.
Don't give
There
I
you
would have
go.
don't give the full reveal
No,
yet.
Oh,
I,
he's got you got a bow tie?
I'd be pretty excited. I don't want to
Frickin'
look nice for
overachiever.
Alex Trebek.
Hey, look good, feel good, baby.
Dylan's a big bow tie guy.
He's got a bow tie.
Yeah.
I feel underdressed now.
Man.
He's a big bow
Hey,
tie
well,
guy.
you've got about 20 minutes to dress your best for
I can
showtime.
feel all the blood cutting off.
Oh, wait.
It's all
All right. Well,
Can I just like cut this?
Well, there's technically 4 Alexes. There's technically
One.
One.
Whoa.
There's 4.
Oh my god. Do you want help?
No.
Okay.
And Sir Vanilla wants to know how long we've been streaming for, and it's exactly 42 minutes, 31 seconds.
And it's only getting worse. It's only getting
And
worse.
that's
That's
how
better.
it's been.
Can you
And
breathe?
Because we've
breathe now?
we're still at 3402 followers, as long as we don't dip below the.
Now I look like Alex Trebek.
No, there it is.
2K Mech had a galaxy brain moment. Please share.
Did he add
It's funny because wow, with the mustache too. Jesus Christ.
And Nephew Zach is gonna take Yosemite for 300.
Yosemite. Yosemite. Remember from the clip?
Remember
I
that?
wonder if we'll get a cover-to-cover reading of the UCB manual.
And if we get $250, I will stay up all night teaching out of the UCB comedy manual.
Yes, if we
So-
hit.
If we had $250.
I hope we don't get
donations.
that, because I don't want to do that, and I have agreed to something now. But
Wow, I guess we're ready. We're ready 15 minutes early, which never happens.
We got time to kill.
all right, we have to kill 20 minutes right now. Alex Trebek has a goatee. It's not a full.
No, he doesn't.
I do that.
Not anymore.
A little bit.
Now I'm ready.
He's like clean shaven. You ready now?
I am.
Should we do trust
Fully.
falls right now?
You guys ever accidentally sit on the couch?
What?
You guys ever accidentally sit
Oh,
Wait, what's happening?
Oh.
I feel like I'm just gonna barrel into you.
The deal before that.
Well, you're not trust hurdling. You're
Oh, is
trust
that not how you do it? You're supposed to.
No, that's not it.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. And then you were supposed to catch both of them.
oh. Well, I don't trust either of
You guys
you.
want to freestyle? Little Guys TV wants you to freestyle.
Little
Can
guys.
you trust fall into me through Sydney?
I can try.
Oh no. This is
Alright, here you go.
okay.
All right, and we got you.
And now what do I do?
You're good. You're done.
Oh, okay.
Push you back
Keep
up.
falling.
Wow.
Keep falling.
And that's how much we trust each other here on the show.
And that's
without
called,
trust,
and that's called improv.
and that's improv, and that's theater magic.
It's what we call the Me Too proof sketch fault. Uh-huh.
Hey,
So
ask me about
suppose.
magic.
We do call it.
Hey,
All right,
there's
let's cue back
Stiffelman.
into.
And we got a full
Magic of a hand-tied
And we got a
Let's go
and we
for
have Stiffelman with a ring light.
looking
I
well
look
lit
fucking-
and well dressed,
Hey, Stiff.
Good.
Hey.
ready to compete.
Thanks for having me, Alex.
It's 4 Alexes.
Well, let's take a peek at the set real quick. Just a
So
little bit.
let's take a peek at this.
Whoa.
Whoa. And what
Should
are
I
we
move
getting
the
Whoa.
chair?
What are we getting into over there?
I mean, not the real chair. I mean, not a chair.
There's no chair.
There's no chair.
Looks like a nerd. I like it. Says Aiden.
Helps to be a nerd on this show.
Ooh, that's a nice noise.
Ooh, what am I hearing?
What is that?
That's the sound of AIM.
Stiff, are you vacuuming?
He's got to make sure his house is clean before he can focus his energy.
Clean house, clean mind is what they say.
That's what they say. Fax machine. Yeah, he's sending the fax.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a lot.
Yeah, that's actually how you connect to the show on everything now. You have to fax us.
Wavy lights, that's because I'm a woman. Good catch.
Contestants will be winning points,
Points, a lot of points.
but they're not
Yeah,
like the
can we-
Who's Line
Yes.
one where they don't matter. They do matter.
These points
They're
matter
very
a lot.
important.
What's
It's
the
not like Who's Line.
what's the rules of Trebecking? Because this was Julie, R.I.P.
Oh yeah, yeah. R.I.P. Julie.
Yeah. Sydney will be playing the role of Julie, playing the role of Alex Trebek
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
I said
It's just-
earlier, it's like when they replace your favorite cartoon character's voice, like they hire a new voice actor and they don't explain it. So that's me being Julie.
Do you
being
ever in The
Alex Trebek.
Fresh Prince when his mom just becomes a different actress one season?
What? No.
Yep.
That's a thing.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
That's weird doing. Yeah.
Anyway,
Let's go to the board.
Yeah, let's go to the board. We all
Saying
talk
let's go
over
to
each
the board
other.
a lot.
Talking over each other.
And points.
And when somebody gets points, we tell them
We
how
give
many.
it to him.
Cool. Let's go over the sound loads.
We're gonna show you guys the sound alerts for this evening. We got some fun ones.
If you are familiar, the sound alerts below your
Look down there.
below the thingy, below whatever we are on. There are sound alerts that you can play for bits. There's special ones just for Subjective Jeopardy. The first one is this.
Very loud.
And that means there's an audience vote. Which means you guys get to vote on what answer you think is the best one, because it's all subjective. Other rounds, they'll just be decided by the three Trebeks. Then we have this one.
I don't want to sit on the couch, Kyle. I like standing.
We all know that extremely loud sound.
Oh God.
Sorry, sorry to everyone's eardrums.
Oh.
That was
One
that was
day,
great.
one day, all of our audio is going to be perfect, and then you'll stop watching the show.
If it makes you feel better, now that we have these headphones in, it's unpleasant for us too when we
Yes,
mess
it's
up
bad.
with the audio.
Don't like
so there's like a solidarity in that. I was in pain too.
Anyway,
I'm always in pain.
That's daily double sound. That means the daily double will be triggered, and each contestant will be given a category where they'll have to take turns answering. I'll do an example with the Trebeks. Best cereal.
Lucky Charms.
Categories, so keep going.
Frosted Flakes,
Oh, Cheerios.
Captain Crunch.
Cocoa Puffs,
Ooh, when you only have like 4 pieces of life left in the milk at the bottom of the bowl.
Granola.
Kicks,
Definitely a cereal bar.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Sugar Smacks,
Honey bunches of oats.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
all right, and I
And then that Trebek would be out, and then the 2 Trebeks remaining would keep going until there's only 1 remaining, and then they would win the daily double. That's how that works.
That's the
And
freaking daily double.
last
Oh, yeah.
but not
And we will have to answer in a question.
all
That
those
is
would have to be
the
in a
key to
question.
being
That's
a
right.
Trebek.
Good catch, Sir Vanilla.
And that's a quick way to get people out quicker.
Yeah.
Move that one along.
That's going to be coming up a lot tonight. The previous time we played Subjective Jeopardy, virtually
Pretty much
nobody
remembered.
remembered to
At
answer
any
the
point.
question.
By an hour and a half in, they were still not doing it.
So keep an eye out, chat. We're going to be looking
guys
to
gotta
you
be
to
on
keep
that, 'cause
everybody
we
on
missed
the,
a lot,
yeah, we
too.
missed them a lot.
So
Please call it out when you see it. We will.
We will deduct points.
Yeah.
And this one is my favorite.
very quiet now, which is nice.
Oh, look at me.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing? Dance, Trebeks, dance.
Oh, sorry.
And when this sound plays, you know it's time for the Trebeks to dance.
That classic part of Jeopardy that we all know and love.
When did it become like a trap remix?
It's always been a trap remix.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Even on the real show.
No, but I remember, I guess last time it was before the copyrights,
Yeah.
and we would just...
We had to mix it up slightly. So you have that to look forward to by
That was a
hitting.
long dance.
That's something fun.
Just hit that
Trap
Trebek
back.
dance.
Yeah, trap back.
And we will
Thanks,
dance.
Kyle.
And we got to dance better, and hopefully during the show they will up their game.
Yes.
We will, but we can't
With-
give it all away.
Well,
for
with
free.
each successive dance,
give it all
we'll
away
dance
for
slightly
free.
better. So at the very beginning, the dance will be extremely bad and sort of low energy, and the more you hit it, the higher energy I will become.
True.
I'm gonna keep a consistent speed of just good enough.
And we'll show you the parts too.
Why not?
And yeah, well, that was me.
And of course, there's a 15-second cooldown to redo these parts.
And God forbid we fart
How
sooner
realistic
together
would
than
your
15
impressions
seconds.
be?
They're spot on and perfect.
They're gonna be
blown away.
Yeah.
You're gonna be blown away.
You're gonna be really confused actually, because you'll be like, "Is that 3 real Alex Trebek?"
Especially
Okay, so
just like
here's
when
the
the
thing.
camera goes to the title thing, then comes back, you're gonna be blown away just at how different we are physically, in addition to just the characterization we do.
So please, don't be afraid to pay for that overpriced part.
And that's a cool 500 bits, equal to $5 to play that part down.
Wow,
And it is
imagine
truly
spending
overpriced.
that. Wavy, I'm doing great, thank you.
Speaking of spending money, why don't you consider
Yes.
donating?
The money
Consider
from
it.
tonight's stream will be going to help Beirut.
Beirut.
And we've already hit $13.37, and we haven't even started the show yet.
You can check out the charity we're giving it to here, and to help us reach our goal, you can donate here. So yeah, we're gonna try to get to $100. If we do, Chris will not cut his hair.
But if we get to $250, Chris will stay up all night and read you the UCB manual cover to cover.
Not just read you, I will teach you out of. I will pretend
Wow.
I'm like a teacher, and
Wow.
You don't have to pretend.
I will
And
go
that's
on
cheaper,
tangents.
And that's cheaper
That
than
is
a UCB
cheaper.
class.
I will talk about
That's true.
some IMDb credits I have. I will tell a story about Thomas Middleditch.
I will ask you to be an extra in my sketch.
I will ask you, have you considered, what if I started an improv theater? Would you go to mine if I opened my own?
You'll get some email invites for years to come to short film premieres.
I'll talk shit about other teachers, some of which you've had.
Thank you. We
Discrediting
eat the money,
things that they
yes,
taught you
yum.
only
Thanks,
months
20.
before.
20 for 3.
Thanks, 20.
Thank you, 20.
Thank you,
for the
$20.
$3.
20, you're not even alive yet.
Look at that, just like that, we're at
Sweet,
$16.70.
Nice even $16.70.
Going right over to Beirut.
Even going right over, sending it.
Cool. Well, we're ready. I think we're just gonna do it.
You ready?
Are all the guests ready?
Guests,
Just run the title things a few times.
we got a thumbs up from
We'll run
Rocky.
the trailer.
Yeah, we're early today. Sadville.
So we're starting at 8.
This feels rude to be
Thank
early.
you. We eat the
Whoa!
money. Yes, yum.
They call me Premium Fart.
Thank you.
We will call you whatever you want.
Thanks, Premium Fart.
Thank you for the
I'm excited.
$6.90.
Call me by your Premium Fart.
That's nice, and that's a nice one. Thank you.
I'm really imagining myself doing this. Well, it would have to go it'd have to go till like 6 a.m. Anyway.
To do the full book.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would take a very long
It
time.
would just would all night, so it has to be till the sun comes.
Sir Vanilla sadly does not know who is who, but we have a video for that.
Lucky for you, Sir Vanilla.
We're
made
all-
this
That.
Oh, you
just
know what
after
else
you
I
sent
look
that
like?
Let me
comment.
tell the Discord we are
just
live.
made it.
I look like David Lynch in Twin Peaks
Oh,
when
wait,
he's
no,
just
the
asking
Discord
Agent
knows.
Cooper
They
what
know.
he
Change
was
your
gonna
heart
say.
or die.
I'm gonna
Cool.
You have the earpiece also, Sydney.
Cool.
I'm gonna go to
Yeah,
the
you have the ear.
I'm gonna go to
Rocky-
the cast video.
Rocky just pointed out you have the earpiece
Yeah.
too.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna go to the cast video.
Okay.
That's right, Aiden.
This is who we are.
It's Everything Now, an interactive comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to pick dialogue or make choices. You can pay to play sound effects that have in-show ramifications.
Road ends in 100 feet.
What the fuck?
Submit images over Twitter and Discord for us to use. Or just hop in the chat and suggest what you think we should do. It's your show too, friend. Every episode is its own sandbox to play in. There's never a dull moment. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Hello and welcome to the stage, your host, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
And your host, Alex Trebek. Woo!
And as well.
And your host, Alex Trebek.
Alex.
Alex?
Alex.
Alex.
Yeah.
Alex. Welcome.
Thanks for being here, guys.
We're
We've
so
got a
excited
great
to have
show.
you here. There's a lot we're going to be doing tonight, and it's going to be subjective Jeopardy.
What is subjective Jeopardy, you might ask?
Well, it's a lot like Jeopardy, but
It's subjective. The answers here are sort of an opinion. We all know there's one that's correct, but there's no sort of empirical proof to demonstrate that.
So we decide.
ladies and gentlemen, we'd be remiss if we didn't introduce to you our lovely cast of guests this evening. First of all, starting from the far right, it's Rocky.
Yeah, me, Rocky. So,
Rocky, do you have a fun anecdote or fact about yourself that you'd like to share?
yeah, I've been making a lot of smoothies recently. And,
Wow.
Good for you.
And
Yeah.
you should keep on doing that.
Great
I
work.
think I'm going to. I think I like it. Thank you.
And then right next to him, it looks like we have from Connecticut, Ryan. Ryan?
Hi, Alex. Hi. Really great to be here. It's actually like a lifelong dream of mine to be on a game show, so this is really exciting.
Great. We're so happy to hear that.
Sounds like a dream that is not worth living, but you're here doing it anyway.
And maybe, hopefully, this doesn't ruin everything.
And last but not least,
We have Zenfrox.
Zenfrox.
And it's Zenfrox.
We all know him.
Zenfrox, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. I got my headphone cord stuck in my tie right as the show started.
Oh,
Okay.
but we do like that you're being formal for this show because knowledge is a special occasion.
Yes, and thank you for the honesty. We hope that the other contestants don't sniff out that weakness on you and use it to their advantage. All right. Let's learn about our categories tonight by
Going to the board.
And let's go to that board.
Should we go to the board?
Go ahead and go to the board.
And we're going to go ahead
We're just
and
gonna
check
go
out
right
that
over.
Let's
board.
go over to the board
To that
right now
board.
and
And
see once we go to
let's
the board.
Take a look at that board.
See the
Love that
categories.
beautiful board.
And we have best,
Wow.
Worst.
Most.
saddest,
Closest to God.
And of course,
Potpourri.
excuse me. All right.
and
now,
it looks like we might need some of that potpourri tonight.
Oh, because it is smelly.
Haha.
we all ate Indian food. All right, let's get started.
So we're going to throw it off to our returning guest in the middle. Ryan, we'll give you control of the board. Why don't you select a category that you'd like to start with? Please describe the symbol on the board. And can we pull up the board one more time for
Let's
Ryan?
bring up that beautiful board.
And we're going to bring up that board. And Ryan, let us know by telling us which category and which symbol you'd like to choose.
Well, I actually watch Advanced Strategy on cable, so I will take most for Spooky Eyeball.
Okay, and I see
Spooky-
Spooky
I see it.
Eyeball.
I see it very clearly.
Spooky Eyeball very clearly.
That's always what I
We
see.
all
Fourth
notice
row.
Spooky Eyeball, so yeah, we're gonna go to. So okay.
Most for
And
Most
just
for
eyeball.
Spooky Eyeball.
We are going to pull up a question. Just so you know, all of these answers, of course, are subjective. So when you see the category, start thinking. And in just a moment, we're going to pull up that question for you.
Bring up that beautiful question.
And let's go ahead and bring up that question.
And a reminder to all our contestants: this is subjective. There is no clear answer to this. However, there is a correct answer.
And a reminder to all of our
Got it.
followers watching at home, all of our donations tonight are going to be going to help Beirut.
Yes.
And also, we are 3 Alex Trebeks.
And we are the 3 Alex Trebek.
And I am 1 Alex Trebek of 3 Alex Trebeks.
And let's take a look at that first question.
most beautiful cartoon character.
And
Again, there is a right answer,
a
but
lot
there's
of people
also
have an opinion on this.
several wrong answers.
So, with that in mind, we're going to go down the line. We'll start with Ryan, we'll go over to Rocky, then we'll take it to Zenfrox. Please tell us, what is the most beautiful cartoon character?
It's Lola Bunny. Who is Lola Bunny from Space Jam?
And thank you for putting
Okay,
that in a question
who is
because we
Lola
were
Bunny?
going to have to kill you.
Yes, please remember
I know.
to
I
answer in
the
the
nerd
form
got
of
the
a
best of
question.
me. I practiced for so long.
Great work, great work.
Do it.
Rocky, over to you.
Who is Bugs Bunny, but when he's wearing a wig and the pointy boob armor in what's up? What's up?
The opera
What's
one.
stop?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Where
yes.
he bounds downstairs on the overweight white horse.
Yes. All right. And Zenfrox, going to you.
Who is Roger Rabbit?
Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit.
Okay.
The male character.
The
An
male
interesting
character
choice.
in that movie.
Because
That's your rabbit
beautiful is
right
gender
there.
neutral.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then some other ones
It's
coming
white.
out in the chat. We got another Opera Bugs. Garnett from Steven Universe.
Thank you.
Meg
We
Griffin.
eat the money, yes.
And
Yeah.
Taxman with the $10 tip. And thanks so much,
Jessica
Taxman.
Rabbit, which I think is a more conventional choice than Roger. Unfortunately, none of you got the correct answer.
That is quite unfortunate. The correct answer, of course, is
Goofy.
it is Goofy from.
And it's
it is
Goofy
from
from
Goofy.
the Goofy
Obvious.
movie and also the extremely Goofy
yes.
movie.
Extremely goofy.
Go
Right,
Dogs!
he's a beautiful,
And Disney
Correct.
and all.
beautiful
when he's-
spirit.
when he's
Most would
doing
think
Beautiful
it's
it.
the
soul.
sun because
Yeah.
of the youth aspect,
But
but
it's
it's
actually
actually
Goofy.
the age adds to his splendor.
So,
And he's hot.
And he's hot.
and he's hot. So
And he's
one
hot.
paint can full of points gone. No
Just
one gets it.
out of here.
Unfortunately,
Burn it
no
in the
points
back.
awarded for that, but
We're
the
gonna
game
just have to set it
is
on
still
fire.
afoot and the night is young.
Back to you, Ryan. Take another one.
And let's go to that board.
Let's go to the big board.
I'd love to see that board.
And let's take
See
a
the
look
board?
at the board.
I'd like to see the board.
If you could, a board.
It's anybody's game right now. I'm gonna take.
We'll say that kind of stuff,
I'll
Ryan.
take-
Yeah, that's actually up to us.
I'll take. I'll take most. We'll stay with most for lower rib cage.
Lower
Ah,
rib
yes,
most
yes,
of the
of
group
course.
That's a good
Lower
selection.
part
We all
of
see
the
it.
Of course, we all know which symbol that
We
was.
know exactly which one
It
you're
was the
talking
lower
about.
rib cage, of course.
Yep.
And so the category is most, and in just a moment we'll be pulling up the hint for that selection.
That selection, of course, being the lower rib cage.
And lower rib cage.
Lower rib cage. Lowest rib cage.
And get those thinking caps on and those brains warmed up because here comes the hint.
It's coming.
Uh-oh! And
It's
Daily
time for-
Double!
That was the daily
It's
double.
time.
And that's actually
Wow.
The Daily Double.
the Daily Double.
The Daily Double.
That's amazing. When
You
you
know
hear
what
it
that
in
means.
real life, it's even more exciting.
Yes.
Correct.
And we all know what that
It's
means.
my alarm clock in the morning, and it's the last thing I hear before I go to sleep at night.
And so for this one, do we want to take maybe a category from the chat for them to play categories with?
Okay. I thought it was going to be most in the question.
Oh, well, it is the Daily Double, so I suppose that's true. We could just do a quick one with that. Let's do that instead.
So we're going to be doing most, and the question, of course, is most delicious non-food item. And so we all know what the Daily Double means in Subjective Jeopardy.
You have to gamble your points.
You have to gamble your points, number one. And that's it.
And you don't have any.
And you all have 0 points, so think carefully about how many you'd like to gamble. Of course, the way that Double Jeopardy, or I'm sorry, not Double Jeopardy, the Daily Double works is you will go down the line in succession as quickly as you can, listing answers to the topic. When somebody cannot think of one, then they are out, and we'll keep going until there's only one remaining. Of course, the category is non-food items, so this shouldn't take long at all.
Most,
The most
delicious,
delicious
non-food
That's
items.
right, the most
and
delicious.
please put them in the form of a question. Zenfrox, we're going to start with you and work our way down. Ready? Most delicious non-food item.
What is Play-Doh?
Okay,
Okay.
great. Ryan?
What is pants?
Yes.
Correct. Rocky?
What is lava lamp?
That is
Correct.
correct. Zenfrox?
What is coconut?
Yeah.
That's food!
No, and
That's
that is food.
That is food.
Coconut
It
food?
shouldn't be.
You know, I was
Admit
thinking
that's
that.
not for us
I
to
was-
say.
It doesn't look so on the outside, but on the inside, delicious meat, much like we three Trebeks.
I will not play God on what is and isn't food that's already been established. Rocky and Ryan,
You know,
we're
I
going
was so
back to
close
you.
to saying it. I swear.
Most delicious non-food items, starting with Ryan.
The
Ready?
final showdown.
Go.
What is luck?
Correct.
Correct.
That is delicious.
Rocky?
Turn.
Yes.
What is L'Oreal Kids watermelon shampoo?
Correct.
Correct.
It smells
Ryan,
like
going
food,
back
but
to
it is
you.
not.
What is insulin?
Correct.
Correct.
Not food.
Not food.
Rocky,
Delicious.
going
A
back
delicious
to you.
injectable.
What is colorful tapestry on a dorm room wall?
Yes,
Correct.
definitely.
From
That
Society
certainly
6
qualifies.
specifically.
Back to you, Ryan.
Back to you.
What is your grandmother's perfume?
Excellent
Wonderful.
selection.
Yes, that would
Dusty
be delicious.
roses in my mouth and noses.
Back
Rocky,
to you,
back
Rocky.
to you.
What is urinal cake?
Correct.
Correct. Shaped like a food.
Despite being a cake, not a
Not
food.
Not a food. Very deceptive. Ryan, back to you. A little quicker now.
What is Michelangelo's statue of David?
Correct.
Correct.
Rocky,
Rocky.
back to you.
What is sticky adhesive?
Correct.
Correct.
Back to
Back to
Ryan.
Ryan.
Back to you.
What is salt?
No, that's
food.
That is food.
That is salt food.
That is food.
Sorry, Ryan.
Food. So
Salt
Rocky
is food.
Everyone agreed that that's food already.
and Rocky.
Congratulations, Rocky. You are the first to score this evening.
And how many points did you wager?
We had none, but if I were
Correct.
All right.
Great.
Correct.
And moving on to the next
So
round.
remaining at no points.
Rocky, we're going to give it on to you. Why don't you go ahead and look up at the big board?
Then let's see that board.
Very
And
cool.
let's
Can I
take
see
it
that
on
board?
over to the board.
I would
Take a
love
look at that
to
board.
take a gander at that board.
And let's look at that board.
Can you throw that board over here
Give
real
us
quick?
the category and then walk us through which one you're choosing.
Yes, and please describe it.
With words.
Okay, I'm gonna go with worst
Worst is what you're going to go with.
for two people in jetpacks with VR headsets on kissing from a distance.
Hang on.
Hold on.
Two people in VR
Oh, I see
headsets
it. We all know what
And a
it is.
jetpack.
and a
And they're
jetpack.
wearing a jetpack.
And they're kissing
And they're
from afar.
kissing.
And they're kissing
From
from afar.
And they perhaps are holding hands in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yes, exactly,
I
thank
just
you.
saw it. I was looking at the top one,
Thank you.
No.
but I believe it's not that one. I
We
can
all
see it
know
now.
which one it is.
We're going with worst, and we're going with two people with VR headsets and a jetpack on,
Kissing.
from a distance.
Now that's what I call intimacy.
All right, and let's see what your
Let's
question.
take a look at the hint.
I would love to see that hint.
Worst mascot.
It's the worst mascot.
We all know
worst
it. We all hate it.
mascot.
The worst mascot.
All right, we're gonna get everyone's answers in. We'll go Rocky, then Zenfrox, then Ryan. Rocky, worst mascot.
Yeah, I gotta go. What is Japanese businessman with feral cats all over him?
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Rocky
Okay.
went with Japanese businessman with feral cats all
Oh,
over.
and you know what that
excuse
means. And wait for that
Drop.
drop.
And if you guys could just remain calm over there, we'll be done in a second here. And Ryan, if you could just calm down. Ryan, I need you to stop.
I can't help it. It's 50.
Okay.
And that was a Trebek dance. And we're going to pass it on over to our good friend Zenfrox. Zenfrox, what is worst mascot?
What is worst
Or I
mascot?
suppose worst mascot, and answer in the form of a question, please.
Who is Ronald McDonald?
Who is Ronald McDonald?
Controversial.
Yeah, very bad for a lot of reasons.
Absolutely.
Going to our
Ryan?
final contestant.
Ryan.
Well, where I grew up in Connecticut, we had our neighboring high school was Darien High School. Their
And don't dox
mascot
yourself,
was the
Ryan.
Blue. I missed the meet and greet part earlier, huh?
It's just,
We're
yeah,
past
just a
that.
quick don't dox yourself. All right, and what was this mascot?
They call it the Blue Wave, and it was a
What?
wave.
What?
It was literally like an ocean wave, and that was their mascot. It was a
And
blue
would it
wave.
be a
yes.
guy dressed like a wave?
It was like, and it kind of looked like a male private.
Question.
Shaped like
Was this an
It
was
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 just
this question? Was this an ocean-faring town? Was this town
No, it
close
was-
to the ocean?
fairly landlocked as far as rural Connecticut goes.
All right, can you give that to me in the form of a question, please?
What is the Darien High School Blue Wave?
And that's absolutely correct.
That is
that's
correct.
correct.
We knew it. We all knew at the beginning.
And well
Nonsense
done, Ryan.
mascot. That makes no sense at all.
Absolute
And you
travesty
win-
that exists.
You win a sandy beach pocket full of points for that one.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Okay.
one Sandy Beach pocket full of points going over
You're
to you,
shuffling
Ryan.
in there. You're shaking it out of your pockets. It's all points.
And
It's all points.
it's
flying.
going everywhere. It's all over your house. Be sure to wash your feet off before you go back inside.
Sadville has friends from that place that I don't want to get too into geographic specifics.
worst
we gotta
mascot.
move on. All right.
And with that correct answer, Ryan, it's going to be your turn to take us over to the board.
I'd like to get my peepers on that board.
And here's the board.
And there's that board, that gorgeous, gorgeous
And why don't you
board.
give us the category and walk us through what you're seeing?
I'll take best for butterfly that got smushed on a windshield.
Hang
Yes,
on,
yes, yes.
I'm seeing a few different ones here. Butterfly that got smushed on a windshield.
We all know which one that is.
Okay.
I think, yes. And now it's clear to me
Now I'm
which
seeing
one.
the one that's sort of
Coming
broken apart
through
in that
my
way.
frontal lobe to my mouth.
Yes. Okay. Best.
Yeah, parts of it splash.
Butterfly on a windshield.
Of course.
And so now that feel like we all know which one that is, and I'm sure we're all thinking of the same one.
We can go ahead and just
We can go ahead and pull up what your clue is going to be for this round.
pull up that clue.
And let's take a look.
We'll start with
At the
Ryan.
clue.
We'll go to Rocky.
That clue
we'll go to
specifically
Zenfrox.
is
Best
Celebrity impression.
And this is a fun one.
This is great. The kids at home really love this one.
And keep in mind, when you're doing this celebrity impression, you're not only demonstrating one, but you're saying
It's the best.
it's the best one.
Right.
The reason you've chosen this one is not just because, well, I can do it. You're wagering that this is the best one
Ever.
to exist.
Reminder that several people get paid professionally for this.
And that there's maybe 10,000 registered Elvis impersonators, like
Maybe.
for their job.
There could be millions.
So if you're not answering that,
Unregistered.
and I feel like I sort of took that one away, if you're not answering that, you better have a big one that can step up to that. All right.
So
Ryan?
we started off with
Starting
Ryan.
with
I'm
Ryan.
gonna go with you.
Best celebrity impression, and please remember to answer in the form of a question.
And an impression.
Always needed.
Answer in the form of both a question and an impression for this one.
What is... Oh, watch out for that tree, me, George of the Jungle.
Wow, George of the Jungle.
And who can forget George of the Jungle's
I can.
classic catchphrase, watch out for that tree, it's me, George of the Jungle.
Ah,
I feel like I was in the movie George of the
What
Jungle
is?
just now.
amazing.
Wow, and thank you for
Never
including the
forget
what is.
the late, great Brendan Fraser.
Never forget, and some.
He's
let's
still
throw
alive.
some F's in the chat for Brendan Fraser.
That's in the chat.
Rocky, going to you. Best celebrity impression.
Okay, what is two little mice crawl in a bucket? It's me, Christopher Walken.
And are you
I'm out
going?
here to play. I'm a dancer also.
And was that Crunk
Like
doing an
Crunk
impression
made me
of
in that music
Christopher
video.
Walken?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And thank you for that,
Thank you
I
for
guess, Christopher Walken impression.
And we're believing that's Christopher Walken.
And I do
Just a
appreciate
vanilla
that you
Christopher.
asked it in the form of a question.
And thank you.
And thank you for
And I
that.
thought maybe if you had done Crunk doing Christopher Walken, that might have been more
Could
interesting.
have potentially changed our decision. But we
Could
do have to
change
throw it
our
over
whole
to
lives.
Zenfrox.
Zenfrox?
Let's bring it to you. And
Batman.
keep in mind,
Back to you.
Batman, what is my impression of the Joker? He's Leonard Joker, more specifically.
oh,
Oh!
Ah, yes.
all right. And I'm told that we are contractually obligated to reward any Joker reference with a correct answer.
And that's
And
correct.
that's correct.
And congratulations,
And that's correct.
Zenfrox.
Zenfrox, you got it correct.
You're on the board.
On
You're
the board, Zenfrox.
You're gonna get one big, like one of those big hats you wear when you go skiing, and you filled it all. You know how it folds over? You've unfolded it. You filled it all the way with points, and you're carrying it like a sack.
Cozy
Congratulations.
noggin receptacle of points.
One giant ski hat opened up and
Congratulations,
filled with
Zenfrox.
points.
Use those
You're
points
now
for a
in
hot
command of
cocoa.
the board. Let's go to you. Give us the category, and then walk us through which one from the category you were thinking of.
And let me see that board.
And let's go. to
Well,
the board.
I would like to go for most,
You're
and
gonna
of
go
course I
most.
would like to go for yes. I would like to go for the shape of multiple cultists around a wooden altar. It's made out of oak logs.
Yes.
Of course.
Ah,
yes.
yes.
We see
surrounding a
it.
wooden altar. I
We
see
love it.
that one almost
Wooden
immediately.
logs.
Gorgeous.
The multiple cultists, and that's a good one to choose. We haven't had that one.
And I'm being told that cult is filled with women.
We're also being told audio is good today. We'll see if we can do something to fix that.
Yeah, we will try to
We will do our best to
sync that
ruin
audio,
that audio.
as quick as we
make
can.
that horrible.
In the meantime, we're going with most, and we're going with a bunch of cultists gathered around a wooden tree or like a log or
And
something.
let's take a look at the clue.
Let's
I'd
take
love
a
to see
look.
that clue.
And it's going
Most
to be
important TV show.
most important
yes.
TV show.
Most important television.
Think about what that means to you.
And this
Subjective.
This TV show is the most important.
But is it the most?
Culturally, historically, what could that mean?
Only
Totally
you know.
subjective.
Entertainment value.
No clear right answer to this, except for the one we have. Going over
Number
to
of
Zenfrox.
references per page.
What is Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Oh,
yes.
Wisdom.
Very
course.
strong out of
Strong
the gate.
choice.
Strong,
Have a
coming up
choice.
great.
Last Airbender. Aiden already throws it in.
Aiden
Check.
already threw that in
You
there,
can tell
yes.
the audience poll is already showing good things for Avatar. Let's
Perfect.
go over to Ryan.
Well, Alex, what is subjective jeopardy?
Wow, and no points for Brownie.
And pandering does
No,
not
that
get you
doesn't.
anything on subjective jeopardy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just trying to be nice or whatever.
Well, don't do that. Don't do that, okay,
Please
Ryan?
I just want to make a good impression.
Yeah, well, it didn't work.
Not the time.
It didn't work just now.
Or the
Backfired
place.
in a big way. And we're gonna send it over to Rocky.
Let's go to Rocky.
And rock.
What is Survivor?
Well, we know Ryan's choice is wrong, but we're trying to figure out now if it's Survivor or what was that first one again?
Avatar
Avatar
The
The
Last
Last
Airbender.
Those are two very zeitgeisty shows right now.
Great.
Unfortunately, the answer is neither.
It's neither.
The answer was Sopranos.
It was Sopranos.
Everyone's got memes.
We all knew.
And it was a
And
good
they
choice.
all got memes.
We
and
would've-
everyone's going, I'm such a Gandolfini, I hold the cigar and sit on the lawn chair.
We would have
I'm a
also
ghoul.
accepted.
Cool, yeah.
We would have also accepted C-SPAN, but unfortunately, no one said it.
No one said that.
And so no points for that one, and it's a
None.
shame because it was going to be a giant Chicago-style deep dish pizza, but without the sauce and filled with points.
The sauce would be points instead.
No points?
Instead of
Make
sauce,
more
it would be a
room?
ton of points.
Wouldn't
No
be sauce,
sauce,
the points
more
would be
room for
points.
points.
All right, Zenfrox, back to you on the board.
And I'd love to see that board, actually.
And let's
go
go
to the
ahead
board.
and check out that board.
Can anyone bring in that board?
What's going on over at the board?
The board. Love to see that board.
And here we go. It's the board.
I'm just jonesing for the board.
Go into that board.
And it's board time, baby.
And take me to it. And country
That's-
road, take me home
To
the
the
board.
place that is the
And I'm
board.
seeing a board
And it's coming in.
coming in
and
from
we
the
roll
horizon.
That
in.
board.
That board.
And it's the board.
So Zenfrox, why don't you give us the
All right.
category?
I would like to go for saddest, and
Saddest.
the shape is very skinny chicken.
Very
Very
skinny
And
skinny
the very skinny chicken.
Ooh, and the
Very
skinny
And we
chicken.
want to specify it's the very skinny chicken.
Of course,
And
as
let's
in the
opposed to.
saddest category.
Take a look at that very skinny chicken in the saddest category.
And I
So
see it. And there is a clue underneath there, much to my surprise.
And so this category is saddest, the first clue from the saddest category that has been selected tonight.
Here we go.
Skinny chicken.
Saddest 7-Eleven purchase.
Purchase.
And you're at 7-Eleven and you're picking out the saddest option. And what is that option?
It's
We all
Sunday
know
night,
What time?
11:15.
Wow.
You didn't eat dinner though.
No.
You got to be up at 7:30 a.m.
But maybe you need food, maybe you don't need food.
What are you getting at this 7-Eleven? Yeah, you're not in the food section right now. You're by like the DVDs and the 7-Eleven hats.
You're wandering like a wild hyena let loose inside that 7-Eleven.
Saddest purchase, starting with Zenfrox, working our way over. Here we go.
Here we go.
What is two slushies that I thought I would share?
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
And really
sort
painting
of
a narrative with that one.
Hemingway-esque,
Coming out of that coming out.
short story that tells a very tragic, longer story.
Okay.
Ryan, you have been trying to charm us and failing at it so far.
Let's
You've
see
left a
if
pretty
this
bad
streak
taste in our
continues.
mouths. Let's see if you can turn that
Can you
around.
redeem yourself with knowledge?
What is a subjective Jeopardy logo face
Okay,
mask?
Ryan.
Because they
Okay.
sell them.
You wouldn't even get that. there.
So you
And
can't
now are you
actually
saying
buy
that
They
that.
sell face
sad?
masks.
Well, are you saying that that's sad and that's embarrassing?
Are
to
you
buy?
negging us? Are you negging
Are you saying
us?
that that'd be a bad thing to be ashamed of buying?
Let's
Let's move on to Rocky. Let's move on to
And
Rocky.
we're gonna move on.
We're
I was
just gonna
negging
go right
myself.
No, let's move on to
I was
Rocky.
negging
Let's
myself.
ease
right
on
now.
down the road to Rocky.
2 cans of what are 2 cans of Vienna sausage and a Blu-ray copy of Epic Movie?
Oh,
Wow.
And,
Oh.
and that is
Yes,
correct.
and a crowd reaction, and that is correct.
That
I
is
am
correct.
physically shaking
Wow.
at the thought of working your way through those 2 room temp cans of Vienna sausage as you watch Epic Movie on a Blu-ray.
And it's
Yes.
sad. I can tell that you're speaking from
That
experience.
sounds like a thing that happened to
100%.
Rocky once.
It happened
1,000%.
exactly to you.
We're getting a
Seems
lot
real.
of
Seems sad.
incredibly sad and depressing answers in the chat. We
Which
love
we
to
appreciate
see those.
audience participation.
Rocky,
Of course, for that answer, you will receive
a big gulp of points.
a big
And
gulp
it's
of
one
points.
big gulp of points just for you, Rocky. Congratulations.
With the lid
Thank you.
off, so they're spilling over.
Yes.
Awesome.
And with
Rocky,
that answer,
you're
you
back on the board.
take control
The
of
leader.
that board.
I Did someone say board?
And we're gonna go.
I see the board
to
actually.
the
I
big
think
board.
I heard
would like
the
to go to that
board
board.
coming in.
Here comes. It's
the
there.
board.
Coming in for
Here
a
comes that
landing at
board.
John Wayne Airport. It's the board.
And that's that board, folks. And Rocky, which category would you like to select?
Let's go ahead and go with potpourri.
Going potpourri.
Potpourri. Potpourri, as some pronounce it.
2 horse skeletons fighting over a bow tie.
2 horse skeletons fighting over a bow tie.
Of course,
I
we
spot
see
that
it.
one instantly. Is it the one with the 2 musical notes next to them to indicate they're singing a song while
Of
this
death.
is happening?
That's also there, yes.
Not
Yes,
to be
I see
confused
that.
with the 2 seahorses, maybe
Butt
sharing a
touching.
Nintendo Switch gamepad.
Yes, this one is
Yep.
the 2 horse skeletons fighting over the bow tie as they sing. It looks like maybe they're washing their hands or maybe sharing some sort of soup.
Or worse, even yet, on the potpourri selections, a gnome wearing a thong not facing you.
Let's go to the question.
And
That
let's take a
question.
look at that question.
Would love to see that clue.
Okay. This is Hamilton if written by Quentin Tarantino.
We love it. We love
You have
potpourri.
to answer this in a question. So you are thinking of a question in which the answer is Hamilton if written by Quentin Tarantino.
Yes.
So what is the question that would invoke the answer Hamilton if written by Quentin Tarantino? Think about this, work your way through this.
Think strong.
Rocky, we're going to you, and that was potpourri.
That was potpourri. Super
That
pizza.
category would be potpourri.
Take your time,
Last time I checked
Rocky.
and smelled,
I'm struggling
it
to
was.
even grasp
Potpourri.
conceptually what is being asked right now.
But I do like
What is keeping the same cast, but instead of dying in a duel, Aaron Burr steps on Alexander Hamilton's throat and strangles him, but with his bare foot.
Okay, so
You
this
see
is
it in
Okay.
what is keeping the same cast except. Sorry, but fill me in again. Keeping the same cast except.
Instead of a duel, Aaron Burr kills Alexander Hamilton by crushing him with his bare foot.
So what is keeping the same cast, but instead of a duel, Aaron Burr crushes him by stepping on his throat with his bare foot? And I would answer that by saying Hamilton if written and directed by Tarantino.
Quentin
Yes.
Tarantino.
I believe grammatically at least that's correct. Let's go over to Zenfrox before we
We're
give
just
the
gonna
answer.
slide on over to Zenfrox.
We did get a losing horn on that answer too, keep in mind.
Maybe some foreshadowing, we'll see.
What is a terrible story coated with? Oh my God! What is a terrible story coated with campiness to make it feel good?
Yes.
What is a terrible
Yes.
story coated with campiness to make it
Okay.
feel good? Hamilton,
Okay.
if written by Quentin Tarantino. Again, we have another
Yes.
grammatically correct
Yes,
answer.
the syntax is there.
It's correct.
Ryan?
We all hear it.
What do you got?
What is a musical for dumb jocks?
Wow.
Elegant answer.
Ace, really well done.
Really well done, and congratulations, Ryan. That is
Ryan,
The correct
the correct
got it.
answer, and well done.
Yeah,
And
well
he's
done.
finally on the board, and wouldn't you know it,
Finally
your
on the
award is
Of course, it is an IKEA shelf broken apart after years of wear, full of points.
All right, Ryan.
Yes.
And remember,
Another.
Ryan, don't give away your shelf. in
Don't
this
do it.
case. Not your shot.
Do it. Don't leave it on. Don't leave it on the sidewalk for
And-
someone to pick up and abscond with. Those are your points.
Let's go back
A
to the
gift
board.
from you guys, I
Did you
could
mention
never.
the board? Did someone say board?
And we're going back to
Shut
that.
up.
Because I'd love to just scoot on back to that board.
Let's take a look. Oh, come on, board.
Come on,
And
don't
Ryan,
get
down to your board.
I
I'd
noticed
love
that
to
you
see
were
that one. Come on, baby.
chastising another
Board,
person in Ryan there.
come here.
Feel free to
Board,
keep that
come here.
energy. That's quite fine with
Board.
us.
Thank you.
Good, we love that.
Board.
And let's get that. Come on, board.
Come.
We
Come.
need that board.
Come.
Come on,
Come.
board.
And
There
there's
we
that
go.
board.
Here's the
and
board.
Ryan, you have control of the board, so let us know which category and symbol you'd like to select.
I'd like to go with closest to God for
Closest to
Legend
God.
of Zelda looking weapon.
All right, hang on.
Okay.
Here. We've got closest to God for Legend of Zelda looking weapon. Can you walk us through a little more specifically what this weapon might do?
Describe
Yeah,
it.
it kind of looks like a sword pointing down with, like, you know, it's got
Like
a
little
triangle
side
above
things
it.
to stab
Saddlebags
to.
on
Yeah,
the
I see
sword.
it. I see it. I see it.
Ah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
like a
see
shield
it.
behind it. You know.
And that's closest to God. All right.
It is
and
closest to God.
We've got that question ready. Let's pull it up.
And here comes the
closest to
hint.
God.
Here comes that question. Closest to God.
Oh,
Closest to God. Bert or Ernie.
And what's interesting about this is there are two possible answers. So
that
you can't
should
have
be
three
a
different
big
ones.
help.
So what we're going to do here is not only do you have to say Bert or Ernie, but you have to explain why.
It's a
If your
two-part.
explanation isn't right, you will not get it right. There's a chance no one will get this right.
It's one of those trick ones.
This is a nonsense question. They're both fictional characters. However, there is a correct answer to this, and there is a correct reasoning for this.
Yes, the qualifier is key, so please keep in mind, Y is either Bert or Ernie, closest to God.
Starting with
Ryan.
Ryan.
Who is Bert? Because Ernie is atheist.
Okay.
Okay.
Right,
Who is
that's a
Bert?
good
Because
choice.
Ernie is
Logistical
atheist.
and
Oh.
I'm so
Ooh.
sorry.
And excuse you.
Excuse
this
me.
Alex.
That was me.
Fucking gross,
Like
Ryan.
you said earlier, we all
It was also me,
Someone
guys.
falling
I,
apart.
Ryan, please don't try to cover for us. We don't want that. Okay, we don't
just
need.
got-
We are all man
Ryan, we
enough to
don't
accept
want
when we slip.
We
Well,
don't.
you're
need-
embarrassing us right now.
Now we are talking about it more, and that's more embarrassing.
It's
Rocky,
a
over
normal
to you.
thing that people do.
I'm just saying, I'll take the fall.
My turn. Thanks. Who is Bert because he has so much hate in his heart?
Okay.
Interesting
The hate in his heart
reasoning there. Because he has so much hate in his heart,
makes
he
you
is
closer to
therefore.
God. Something,
And you
else,
are-
something to think about, something to unpack.
And you are sure Bert. Okay.
All right, Zenfrox, over to you.
Who is both because they are married under the Catholic Church?
Wow.
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 Correct.
Correct. That is
That is
actually
correct.
correct.
I thought
That
we were
is
going
the
to dupe
correct
you,
answer.
but there was a trick answer
There
where
was
it was
not.
neither, and it was both.
And it was
Actually,
Bert.
they're both close to God.
Zenfrox scopes it out immediately.
And Zenfrox,
That was a great
of
answer,
course.
Zenfrox.
You win this round.
Zenfrox, you get
Thank you.
a big, like, Oscar the Grouch got out of his trash can. They filled it all the way up with points.
All
Take that trash can out of here.
the
That's
way.
yours.
Yeah.
It's all points.
They put it on the curb and we said, don't take that. Those are Zenfrox's points.
We need that, and it's full of points.
And so why don't we go back to the
The
board
curb is where I live.
Exactly. And this,
Gorgeous.
don't we all?
Oh,
And here comes that board. Oh,
Here-
hello.
hello.
Uh-oh.
And
Here
where's that
comes-
board
here he
coming from
comes.
this time? And
Come
here
on.
comes that board.
Oh,
Let's
we're
get
gonna
it up
lift
here.
it with the
Come
power
on,
of our
come
hearts.
on.
Come on, board. Come on, board.
Get on up here.
And
And there's that board.
There we go.
Love that board.
And very suspicious
And I
entrance
am
from the
also
board that
extremely suspicious of the board.
And
I
It
know
was
the board
where this is
upsetting
coming.
for it to be coming from the
Yeah,
bottom.
where was it if it
Zenfrox,
was down
what
there?
category are you going with? Talk us through the object.
Tell us now.
I would like to go for best, and I would like to go for Wolf with 4 eyes.
Best, you're going wolf with
Wolf
four
with
eyes.
I see
Yeah,
it.
that's a very
Big-eared-
know
clear
it.
one.
Big-eared wolf.
He's got the
with
big
4
ears.
eyes.
He's sort of furry. Got a little like cowlicky
That's
sort of thing
obviously
going on.
Ears to
all
hear,
of us.
eyes to see, and a brain to think like
Let's
you right
go
now. Let's go
to that
that question.
And we're gonna go check out that question, and here it is.
Best,
Best
way to propose.
And this is the best way to propose.
You're going to your partner. You guys love each other. You've decided it's happening.
Maybe
How
you
are
don't,
you going
it's
to
arranged.
propose to this? Maybe or that. How
But
are you
if
going
it's
to
arranged,
propose to
you
this person?
maybe not are proposing.
Then in that case, that's sort of taken care of on your behalf. But if it's not, what is the best way to propose? Zenfrox,
Best.
starting with you.
Now.
What is... You should probably marry me.
Okay.
Whoa, what is
Whoa.
The
Hello.
introduction of a prop.
Okay.
And I like
Wow.
Okay, that's a real. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
scared.
This is plastic.
Okay.
Great.
We're allowed to bring guns?
Don't reveal that though in the proposal. That would
Don't,
be.
that would lose
Yeah,
the intimidation
well, of course not.
factor. And the best way to get a woman to marry you is to scare her.
All right, Ryan, back to you.
What is a tip of the hat and a $20 bill?
So we have
To be a woman.
So we have intimidation. You're right. I apologize
Yeah,
for being
wait.
so heteronormative.
Okay,
that is on
Zenfrox.
me. I'm married to my beautiful wife, as are my 2 Trebeks, and
But
that
who's
was
to
us.
say how anything else works? Everyone's got their own point. Zenfrox, take a few points.
Yep.
Take some on us.
Yep. And
You can-
Forget
cancel
you were
us.
ever here. Forget any
You
of
can
this
have
ever
a
happened.
tiny cocaine baggie worth of points.
And so
Of course,
Ryan, you
You selected a tip of the hat
and give him $20.
$20.
Don't say any sort of like
Will you
no
marry
indication.
me?
That, yeah. Okay.
It's a regional thing.
It's sort of
regional
implied by the
It's a
$20.
Connecticut thing.
Got it. Got it.
Almost
Rocky,
like a
let's
dowry.
go over to you.
What is solo flash mob in public interrupted by choking? and then you're brought in an ambulance to a hospital where it looks like you're about to die, and they start performing surgery on you. And then what's this? There's a ring inside you, and they give it to the girlfriend who's in the lobby.
Okay, let's see. That's
okay.
a great answer. I have here that you're doing a solo flash mob, and then you start choking. So then you're taken to the ambulance, and when you get to the hospital, you go into surgery, and oh, what's that in here? It's a ring, and they pull it out, and they take it to your girlfriend who's in the lobby. I believe you said exactly that, Rocky. It's gonna go to Rocky.
Pretty much.
It's gonna go to Rocky.
Congratulations, Rocky. And we got an awe from the crowd, and that was an adorable answer.
That was an
Great
adorable
selection.
answer, and the correct one.
And
Rocky,
best of luck to you with that.
congratulations, you're back in control of the board. You won a whole, one of those things you poop in at the hospital, all the way full of points.
All the way full.
Yeah.
Not poop.
It's
No
time.
poop, just points, baby.
It's time to change
I've been
that
walking
pan.
around in there as I move them around.
Yeah, but there's also, they're so thickly
They're really
pressed all
packed
there
in.
that
There's
you
not
can
even that
barely
much
even move
room.
them around.
And the nurse is struggling. It's so heavy because
Yeah,
it's filled with points.
It's
Those
almost,
heavy
it's
points.
essentially a solid brick of points at that point.
And
It's so tightly
congratulations
packed
for
in
that.
there.
For that healthy.
Ryan, you're
Thank you,
falling
Alex.
far behind. Let's see
Really
if you
falling
can
apart. And you're
rebound.
bored.
Hey, I'm just happy to be here with you guys.
All right, stop
Okay.
saying that.
Yep.
Rocky,
You're being
back
too
to
Hard to
kind.
you.
hear you with your nose so far up our ass. And
I
let's go
appreciate
to
it.
that
Whoa,
board.
whoa, what's
All
happening?
right.
The board
Let
may
me
be
see
taking
the board.
over. Let's hold as
Board.
the
Okay.
board.
Shrinking
The
Going
board
on?
may be
to make
consuming
room.
us.
Whoa! And there's that board, and who could
Everyone
have saw it
hang on.
coming? And there's that board, and Rocky, it's in your control.
Okay. God. What is? Actually, I don't have to do a question for this one.
Yeah, you don't have
how
to do a
about-
question.
No.
Nope. You
That
should
is
know
not
it.
part
Your
of the
options
game.
are right there.
Okay.
Oh, keep in mind, this is going to be a daily double.
This one will be a daily double. So, with that knowledge, choose your category.
I can't believe you knew preemptively which was the daily double.
Great. It's saddest for two hang gliders about to smack into each other's faces.
Yeah, and that is the daily double. You got it.
And that's
Exactly
also
right.
a good way to propose to your partner.
Yes, by hang gliding into
Agreed.
their face.
And
so-
I noticed Aiden would bring up a great point. Remember, all proceeds from tonight's show, all donations are going to Beirut. So donate.
Please.
You get $100. Everything else, Chris won't cut his hair
But if we get to 250, he'll teach you improv.
for maybe 8 hours. So let's go back to the board. We picked. What did we have again?
We picked
had
saddest for two hang
people
It's a
gliders.
daily
into
double.
each other's
Let's see
faces.
the category, the topic, the
And
question.
it's the daily double.
And we've got
Saddest Tinder bio.
saddest Tinder bio. Okay.
So once again, for those of you that don't know, the way the Daily Double works is that our contestants will go in order, listing successively what the saddest Tinder bio is,
And
until
please-
a wrong answer arrives.
And please put it in the form of a question. That's legal.
And yes, please put it in form of the question. And also, everyone in the chat, feel free to drop your Tinder bios. Let us know if they're sad. Let us know what's depressing about them.
And compare your success and your worth to others.
And in the meantime, starting with you, Rocky, saddest Tinder bio in the form of a question. Go.
What is looking for my Dwight stapler to my Jello / Blue Lives Matter?
Oh my God! Incredible.
Combo breaker.
Excellent.
An
And
immediate
thank
answer
you.
to that one. Well earned.
What a disaster.
Thank you very
Wada.
much,
Thank you,
Wada.
Wada.
Aiden got banned from Tinder. We do not have time to get into that. Let's go over to Zenfrox.
But I will remember it.
What is 24? Redditor.
Oh yeah, really sad.
Wow,
really
yes,
sad.
okay.
Okay,
It's really
perfect.
sad.
Ryan.
Over to Ryan.
What is dog died, need company?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
truly
That's
sad on an emotional
Not
level.
yeah, just sad and like a oh, I feel bad for that person. Not even in like a that's a sad person.
Back
Going
to
over
Rocky.
Did I not get my answer?
Yeah.
Save it
We
daily
keep
double.
going.
It's Daily Double.
Right. What is I hate dogs, love pizza?
Oh God! Wow.
That
is really weird.
that
to
is-
put.
saying
And,
you
yeah,
hate
I would
dogs.
say
Not
that's
quite
upsetting.
sad, but we will accept that.
Yes.
Don't even bring it up if you don't like dogs. All right, going over to Zenfrox.
What is... Hi, I'm Dan. Me and my wife Melinda are looking for two adventurous people to
Oh.
join us in our endeavors. Please, if you would like to participate, call us at this number.
Yeah.
Yes, a phone number on the profile.
Yep,
Very scary
sad.
thing to
Really
see.
scary.
Very
Also
scary.
starting with hi, pretty strange.
Yep, exactly. I agree. Moving on to Ryan.
What is I want someone who will go on adventures with me?
Well, that's
No,
not sad.
That's great.
Very generic. But
Chris is here!
Oh!
Chris is here.
Please don't
Thank
you.
For the
We
fatty
remember Chris's hair.
$40
So much,
donation.
whoever did that. Wow.
Oh my gosh! Thank you, Chris's hair.
Wow.
That's
Who was the
huge.
generous. That
And
was-
again, if we get to $100, Chris won't cut his hair, and that donation came from Chris's hair.
Chris is probably stoked or
Self-preservation
I don't know,
on
He's
that.
probably feeling.
Oh,
And that deserves a Trebek dance break.
Ryan, stop that, please.
I can't help it.
Ryan, I'm
You're gonna
asking
have to help it, Ryan.
You fucking need 1 second. I swear to God, man. I'm gonna report you. I'll report you. You're not gonna come back on the show ever again. Ryan, I know we did improv together, together, but you're never coming back on everything now if you dance right now.
I'm trying to keep it cool, okay?
Ryan, you're talking.
This is tough for me. I'm excited.
and
great.
that was
And thanks
enough
for
of that.
Hopefully Ryan can
Trebek
stop
dance.
talking as we do more of those.
Sorry to interrupt your daily double.
Back to the Daily Double. Thank
Ryan
you so much
is,
for
of
the
course,
donations.
out.
Yes, Ryan, you did select a
You
bio
said, let's
that
go on adventures.
is extremely generic and boring, but unfortunately not sad.
That's sad.
Pretty good
That's
pitch. Better than like, let's stay home and do nothing. At least,
Mm-hmm.
you know, there's some sort of active. You're saying like, let's do things with our lives. You know, that's.
Can I
better
change
than-
my answer?
Nope.
To
No,
what-
Alright,
you're already out.
Moving
Back to
on
Rocky.
Rocky in the form of a question,
Looking for my
and that was for Ryan.
That was for Ryan,
I
not you,
know.
Rocky. You're perfect and wonderful.
well deserved. Thank you. Looking for my Ian Roberts, Amy Poehler, and Matt Walsh. My Matt Bester.
yes, yo.
Wow.
Whoa!
I want to get to that, Ryan.
Yes, we gotta repeat that one.
Motion
Wow.
design. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
We hit
motion design.
Let's turn the bar up to
$100.
250.
Let's get it up to 250.
Really hope we do not get there. In the meantime, while we're on the subject of what will happen if we hit 250, which is
Thank
that I will
you.
teach out of the UCB manual for the rest of the night. Rocky, can you give us yours again? I really want to hear it all.
What is looking for my Amy Poehler / Ian Roberts / Matt Walsh to my Matt Bester?
And I have no comment on that.
Yeah.
Moving on, it's
Moving on,
correct.
and
I
back
have
to
no
Zen.
comment
Correct,
on
and we
that.
can't speak on that further, so we're gonna send it over to Zenfrox.
Zenfrox, go.
What is my favorite movie is Avengers Endgame.
Okay.
Very
Yes,
sad.
Very sad.
Next
Back to
one.
Moving
Rocky.
on. Rocky?
Oh, God.
That's
That's a hesitation.
That's a
Unfortunately,
hesitation.
you're not allowed to hesitate.
And Zenfrox,
Zenfrox
takes this round.
Congratulations, Zenfrox. Rocky, you did probably have the best answer.
Mm-hmm.
However, you didn't show up when we needed you to on that daily double. It's going to Zenfrox.
And Zenfrox, you doubled your points from a studio apartment to a beautiful 2-bedroom condo.
Just
Congratulations.
all the way,
Congratulations.
floor to ceiling points.
A lot of points in that.
A lot of points
the
in there.
square footage of that place is pretty significant, and it's
Huge.
all packed.
And
It's
don't
not
forget,
rent controlled, but it is charming.
It's got that
Zenfrox
kitchen
pulling
too.
out in a bit of a lead here. Ryan's still far behind. Zenfrox, you got the board. Let's see if we can coax that board to come on.
I would
Come
love that
on,
board to come
board.
out.
And
Come on,
on
board.
out here.
Where's
board.
that board?
I would love a
Where's
board.
the
I'm not
board?
bored of you.
I know there's a board around here.
Where are we?
Last
where
time
do
I
we
checked,
go?
where could my board have
Oh,
gone?
board.
And
Board.
where, but really, where is it? Where is it?
It's coming.
Feels
the
like
board,
we can just.
I want it. Come here.
Okay.
Come here.
Come on. Alright.
Come here.
Come on.
Come on. Get
And-
out of here.
Oh,
No,
come
no.
on.
Come on.
Get out
Come
of here,
here,
board. We
Come
need you.
here, just,
And there's that
There we
board.
go.
There's that board.
And there it is. And Zenfrox, why don't you let us know which category you'd like to select?
All right. How about closest to God? And I would like to go for
You're going closest to God.
boots
Boots.
with pickles over them.
Boots with angels
Pair
or
of boots and a
pickles?
pair of pickles.
Pair of boots.
Boots with a pair of
I see
pickles.
that. I
And
see
that
that.
one's pretty obvious.
It looks
to
like
me.
there's an arrows indicating the boots are kicking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see that one.
They're
Yeah.
in motion.
They're kicking boots for kicking picks.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's go closest to God.
Thank you. We eat the
Oh my
money.
Super
God.
pizza.
Super pizza with the
With
big
the 2,
egg
3,
kick
4,
yep.
5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I love a sequential tip.
And that's huge. And thank you, Super Pizza.
Super pizza, thank you. That was an extra large pizza full of points.
Thank you very much. We're going closest to God. Let's see that question.
And here comes the question, and it's
Clue to you.
And these are the dad
dad
hobbies.
hobbies.
Thank you.
That are
We
closest
eat
to
the
God.
money.
Whoa,
Chris
Chris
is
is here
here.
again with the 6.9.
6.9.
And
Thank you,
hair
Chris's hair.
and Chris's hair is taunting Chris. that it will
Which-
never get rid of it.
Honestly, tracks.
It will never, no matter how hard it tries.
So
Chris's hair
cruel-
is in control of him. It
Cruel
seems.
and bitter irony. And so, just a reminder, the category is, of course, closest to God,
Dad
hobbies.
hobbies.
And so, we're going to send it
Starting
over to
with
Zenfrox.
Zenfrox.
What is dad jokes?
Great.
Great.
Great starter. Great starter.
Absolutely.
Ryan,
And Ryan?
what is the closest to God dad hobby? And answer in the form of a question, please.
Question in the form of an answer.
What is having lymphoma?
Yep.
Okay. Sort of a
That's not really
That
a
is-
more of a
hobby.
condition than a hobby, but it's an interesting
like
twist.
Maybe it would fit in saddest. All right.
If a hobby, by definition, is an activity which you do
You
consistently.
do consistently. And yes, that does tend to become a consistent thing in someone's life. Going over to Rocky.
What is alphabetizing your iTunes library on a MacBook in 2006? That can't be us.
Yes,
Wow.
of course. But what's crazy is the right answer actually came from one of our audience members, and it's making gazebos but can't decide between oak or cedar.
And that's right.
And that was the correct answer,
And-
Super Pizza.
And who knew someone in the audience
So you all
screamed out
tried,
the right
we
thing.
appreciate it, but
Dang.
yeah, normally we don't let the audience just shout out answers, but sometimes we have to take them.
Super Pizza, we're sending you one sort of like overly made birdhouse full of points. Like
Yeah.
it's a birdhouse, but there's way too many features and
It's a little extra.
It's
stuff
got a-
all around it didn't need.
It has a wraparound porch, and if you look closely, they're watching the notebook inside.
That's all full of points. So
And it's
enjoy
all-
that.
No birds in there, just points.
Just
No
points.
one got that. We're going back to Zenfrox.
And Zenfrox, I think you're going to be taking control of the board.
Take that board by the reins.
And here's that board.
And I'd love to see that board.
And let's go to that board.
If we could all just right now
Whoa.
go to the board,
Whoa!
bring it closer,
Where are we going?
and bring it
Oh,
forward.
that's probably right.
This hurts.
And
This
we're
hurts. This
phasing-
hurts.
Best answer, Josie Pants.
We're phasing through
let it
the
happen.
board. Right?
Oh, let it happen to you.
I would
let
love
it
to-
happen to you.
You can't fight it.
If you don't let it happen, it won't happen.
I'm
It's going to last
trying
longer if
to
you fight it.
phase through dimensions
And this is
to
will
the
only
board.
hurt more
Brian, if we
the
don't make this,
longer
I'm sorry,
you put
so
it
we-
off.
Oh,
And there's that board.
there's that gorgeous board.
Oh, we made it. Fuck you, Ryan.
All right.
I'm sorry.
And well, I think it's
What was your
Zenfrox
category,
is in control of the
Zenfrox?
board.
I would like to go for potpourri, and I would like to go for two conjoined motorcycles.
Potpourri.
Of course.
And you're gonna go with the two
Conjoined
Conjoined
motorcycles.
motorcycles.
Now I'm
Potpourri.
seeing. Ooh, maybe all four, maybe 4 out of 5 of the potpourri categories could be that. So could you narrow it down a little more? Two
Little
conjoined
more specific.
motorcycles.
We know, but we want the rest of the audience to know.
Of course. A crab holding a bikini.
A crab holding a bikini.
Yep, now I see it.
Yes.
He's holding it up to present it
Yep.
Yep.
above
Yes.
his head.
No, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
see
see
one
it.
where the crab is holding one below.
And I also see
the bikini top.
Oh, yep, now I
Yep.
see. No, I was looking at the one above. Now I see it. It's the one below.
And that's the one that we all know.
and we love.
Sadville says it looks like his parents having sex. Don't have time to get into that,
Can't
but we're
touch
looking
that
into.
one, unfortunately.
This
Okay.
is
I
subjective
understand.
Jeopardy, not subjective therapy. We'll come back to you later.
Potpourri. Let's pull up the
And so
category.
for this one, it's going to be potpourri.
Fastest way to make
$100.
$100.
And
Fastest way.
interesting choice to say 100 as opposed to 100.
100.
And that's the name of the
100,
game. All right.
Dolores.
And let's. Okay. We got
And
it.
Getting
phasing,
fast and loose with the transitions.
We
phasing
got
back
it.
through.
Okay, we got it.
Fastest way to make
A lot of people putting some owns of like pretend you're doing a charity stuff. Ha ha ha
Ha,
ha. But
ha.
I do think this is a real charity and this is actually going to help people, so please donate. Anyway, let's go over to Zenfrox.
What is using these lips right here?
Whoa!
Wow.
Are you coming on to us?
All of you.
And
Oh,
there are
perfect.
those lips.
And there are those lips.
$100 lips.
Display?
Ooh.
Oh.
And who
Oh,
wouldn't pay
ooh.
$100 for that?
Who would not?
Who would not pay a single
I think we
crisp
all pay
penny?
$100.
Sound off in
for
the
that.
chat if you would pay $100 for those lips. And so we're gonna go ahead and move it on over to and there's that.
And someone asked what them lips do. That seems to be the answer.
Seems like we
That
got
is
our
what they do.
answer. So
That
let's
is what
send
they
it
do.
over to
A lot of
Ryan.
Beirut charity jabs at us. I get it, but also please donate. It is going to help people. All right, over to Ryan.
What is hooking Ryan up with some points on this round.
Okay.
Okay.
Sort of a meta answer.
Are we gonna have to kick you out?
What a mess.
You kidding me?
I just really want to. I'm throwing shit at a wall here.
It really seems that way.
It smells like
We
it.
know you want that. All right, let's
Where's
just move
the
on.
alert to kill Ryan? Says one of our producers, and we would agree.
We're developing that technology.
We're working on that.
In
We
the
want to
meantime,
make it eject out of the podium.
We are going to send it over to Rocky. Rocky, what is the easiest way to make $100?
Thank you. We eat the money.
Thank you, Zenfrox.
Oh!
And excuse me for farting. Thank you, Zenfrox, for tipping. That will not help you get this question right, but we do appreciate it. Going over to Rocky.
That wasn't me.
Okay,
Ian,
that's
cup.
interesting. Sorry, Rocky.
Go ahead,
We're
Rocky.
Cutting you off.
And
That's
Rocky.
very rude. Go ahead.
Okay, I blame Ryan. Pee in a cup, go to Hollywood Boulevard, and tell people that it is Jimmy Kimmel's piss.
Oh, I thought
interesting.
you were going to sell the piss for a drug test, but it was actually a souvenir. Very
souvenir
smart.
on
$100
Hollywood
for souvenir
Boulevard.
piss. Let's take a look. And that's correct.
That is correct.
And congratulations, Rocky.
Rocky
That is
taking
correct.
back control of the board.
Taking back Sunday, it is Rocky.
And if you'll excuse me, am I allowed to walk over to the contestants?
I think so.
You can kind of get over. You
can
can't
get about
get
here.
too
You
far
get there.
over there.
You
I
can
can get about here.
You can
Yeah.
hang out
I
there.
can get about here.
You can get about to there.
I can get about to here.
One time.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to have
Oh,
a
this is
quick
another one of
aside
the get to know you
before
bits.
we get on to the next round. Ryan, you said you're from Connecticut, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, why don't you get your fucking head out of your ass, okay? The shit you're doing out here? What the hell is wrong?
Yeah, I came on
Are
the
you
show.
kidding me? Are you kidding
just a
me?
really
You
big
came onto
fan.
the show and you were excited you're a big fan? Show up,
I know.
okay? Show up. You don't just do these things. You said this was your big
Wanna clip
moment,
this,
right?
please?
This was your dream? This was your dream? And this is how you show up?
It's becoming a nightmare
Fucking
for all
prepare
of
for
us.
something,
A nightmare
Ryan.
for all three
Are you
Trebek.
kidding me?
Do you want me to take care of it for you, Alec? I can
No,
just...
I don't need. Excuse
No,
me.
it's fine. I'll
no,
just,
Ryan. I'm
is
sorry
it
I
the bow
farted
tie?
during this. Okay.
It's your general.
I wish it was just the bow tie.
It's
Rocky.
not
your
the bow
general
tie.
vibe.
It's the attitude. It's the work ethic. You're not here. You're totally checked out. You're
Oh,
looking
no.
for shortcuts that aren't there, Ryan. Get it together.
Anyway, Rocky, congratulations. You just
You
received
just
a
won.
reverse Trinky Dink full of points. It's one.
Excuse me.
It's
Oh,
one.
God.
Yikes.
Excuse me.
Wow. That's right, it was one tiny point. We put it in a reverse Trinky Dink machine, and now it's one gigantic.
And hello, Control Alt Quinn. Thank
Hi,
you so
Control
much
Alt
for
Quinn.
coming by.
We're happy to have you here.
Thank you to everyone who's joining us. We're so happy to have you all. We're sorry about Ryan. We're moving on to our next category.
And a reminder that we are actually helping Beirut. It's not a clever way
That is
to make
not,
$100.
we're not doing some sort of bit or
Thank you.
scheme.
We eat the
It is
money.
real.
Zenfrox,
Yes.
tips
Yum,
for 20. Whoa, Zenfrox.
Okay,
not me.
I'm trying to buy the game.
Really
Zenfrox.
seems like Zenfrox is trying to buy his way
Sounds
to
like
Seems like you're
something
trying to buy the game. I
Zenfrox
have
would
to
say.
say that's not allowed.
Pretty
We
good,
will take
friend.
your money, but we will not reward you for it.
And we
not
won't
reward
refund you.
We are keeping the money. Please don't do that.
The money
but
belongs
also
to
thank
Beirut
you
now.
for the money.
Yes.
Ryan,
Ryan,
get your head out of your ass. Rocky, we're going back to you.
back
Rocky,
to you,
it's your
Rocky.
turn to take control of the board, so let's bring out
That
board.
board. I'd love to see the board.
and
Thank
take
you.
a
We
look at that
eat the
board.
money. Yes.
Seven,
Yeah,
yeah.
coming in with the
Seven,
7 points.
seven.
Seven.
That is a
Got
lucky
it.
number for us. That is a lucky number for Beirut. And let's see that board.
Let's see that board. Oh, and I'm lost.
And come on, board.
Uh-oh. And we're sort of in half space. And it's shaking a little bit, but if we can just... Come on. Come over here, board. There it is.
Oh, and there's that board. We
There's
got
the
it.
board.
Sometimes it gets stuck there.
Oh, but we got it. And why don't you?
Rocky, please select a category.
I'll take potpourri for Mickey Mouse Gemini Man.
Thank you. We eat the money. Yes.
Ryan
Yum,
from
yum.
Ryan from the game. Ryan, please do not
Ryan.
donate money.
Ryan.
Ryan.
You know that.
We just
Ryan.
said don't do that.
You can't
And I'm
buy.
so... Hang on, I'm not
I'm
done yelling
so
at Ryan.
mad at Ryan.
Ryan,
Trying to get back into the great
Ryan.
here.
This is some bullshit.
and let him hear it.
This is upsetting. You can't
It got you
buy.
dancing.
You can't buy Trebek's affections. A
Okay,
Trebek.
Ryan, please.
I'm looking for anything here. I just want to give me a smile, guys.
No, we're not gonna give
Sorry,
you
no.
Deserve a smile.
Okay? You would
You
earn a
don't
smile
deserve
if you
it.
did something that I thought was friendly or something I could give a smile to. You did a good job with a question or something.
I'm pissed. All right.
Never been angry.
Moving on.
Anyway, Rocky, could you remind me?
When something
And
is
that was
suspicious.
And that was particularly suspicious. Rocky,
I
can
would
you
agree.
remind us which category and image that
Say
you
it
selected?
again, because I really want to get that out.
It was potpourri for Mickey Mouse Gemini Man.
Mickey Mouse
Mickey
Gemini.
Mouse Gemini Man.
Of course.
Mickey Mouse Gemini Man. We all see him. It's very clearly there.
We know him, we love him.
Let's go, Mickey Mouse Gemini Man potpourri.
This is what I ate for breakfast.
All right, everyone. A bad omen.
Thank you.
Bad
we
omen.
eat the money.
Zenfrox.
Frost
Yes.
coming in again. Look at this fool Ryan trying to buy the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Own him.
Zenfrox.
We will accept
definitely
that.
owned Ryan.
Zenfrox,
I
we
said
will
I live
accept
on the curb.
that.
How would I have money?
No.
It's a mystery to us as well.
It's okay. And Zenfrox, we will accept that because you're raising awareness about Ryan trying to bribe. You're not
Right.
yourself bribing. You're just letting people know
Yeah,
that that's something that's
guys,
been happening.
I've actually started a petition to put Ryan Mel.
Oh!
Oh, good. I'd love to celebrate.
Oh! And to
You
celebrate,
get the double.
it's going to be a
This
daily
is going to
double.
be a daily
Daily double.
double. This is what, and this is
This
going to
is
be
what
tough.
I ate for breakfast.
Because this is what I ate for breakfast this morning. So there's very few
Yeah.
This
things.
is what I ate for breakfast.
This is going to be a daily double.
A true daily double.
And a reminder of how the Daily Double works, contestants will continue to answer the questions as quickly as they can. If a contestant answers
Thank
wrong,
you.
they are
we
kicked
eat
out.
the money. Yes.
And then
Yum,
the
yum.
remaining two will duke it out until
Still
one
water
remains.
or whatever. Ryan, your last name, I don't want to dox you actually, but please
Thank you.
get
we
your own
eat the
last
money.
name.
Yes.
Ryan,
Yum, yum.
stop, Ryan.
Please, Ryan.
Slow
Right,
down.
I'm not gonna win.
Please.
It's hurting your
on.
chances.
It's
Tons
not.
of energy.
We
Put
don't
it
like
out
brown
there.
nosers,
and
we
hope
don't like
that
suck
the
ups, we
universe
don't
gives
like
back.
ass kissers.
We don't any of that. None of that.
None of that.
is
Teacher's
good.
pet. Trebek's pet.
Honestly, this is the Trebek signature salt that you see from home and getting it. Oh, okay, that one was me.
We know.
Yeah, we can all hear it.
It's
Stop.
obvious.
Well,
It's obvious.
at least you don't have to
Pee
feel
you.
embarrassed.
And that's a
Thank you. We
pee-pee
eat the
stinky
money.
butthole
Yes.
for you.
Yum, yum.
Oh, Ryan doesn't even know his own name. Let me win instead. That is a good
That's an
point.
interesting point. And now
That's a
again,
good point.
Zenfrox, that wasn't a bribe. That was again raising
gift.
awareness to something.
so-
Well, let me
Yeah.
just say this, just to speak on my behalf. This is subjective Jeopardy, baby. My name is whatever I choose, and that
Wow.
earns me some points, right, guys?
Yes, and you know what? It also earned you a little bit of my respect. Congratulations, Ryan.
Small
And
amount.
digging
A thimble
yourself
full of
slowly
respect.
out of a deep, deep grave. So let's go ahead and start this daily double round, which again, of course, is
What I ate for breakfast.
That's right. And so we're going to go ahead and start it off with who picked that category again?
Rocky. So Rocky, rapid fire. We're gonna go down the line and back again. What I ate
Okay.
for breakfast.
I had a bowl of Cheerios with. What is a bowl of Cheerios with skim milk and too much brown sugar?
Okay.
Okay, and this was what I ate for breakfast, but we'll move on.
Zenfrox.
What is spaghetti left from last Monday?
Oh,
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Moving on.
Moving on.
What is Soylent meal replacement beverage?
Of course.
Correct. Moving on.
Upset but correct.
What is a shot of pickle juice?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes, I did do that. You're right.
Moving on.
Moving on.
What is my antidepressants?
Correct.
Correct.
A delicious breakfast.
Yes.
Well
Part
balanced.
of every balanced breakfast.
What is Centrum Silver for men?
Yep.
Yes,
That is
unfortunately
correct.
correct.
Unfortunately, correct.
What is a chicken quesadilla and some tap water?
Ooh,
Also correct.
Wait, I'm sorry. I had a Voss water.
You had a
I had
Voss
a Voss glass
Essentially,
bottle Voss water. It
glass.
was not tap.
It was not
Bottle
tap.
boss.
It was a glass bottle Voss.
You
they
think
had them
we
on
would
sale
drink
at
tap?
the Ralph's.
Rocky, you are out of this daily
Out of
double.
this daily
Sorry,
double.
Rocky, you are
Zenfrox
out.
and Ryan, you are the remaining
Good answer.
candidates to win this daily double. We're going to bring it back to Zenfrox.
Whip it through.
And
What is
Control
Amelia
Quinn.
Earhart's remains?
Wow.
Yes, that was
Yes,
right. And not to
correct.
get in your head or anything, but Control Quinn said, "Why Zenfrox like Amelia Earhart with that tie jacket and paleness?" So get on a little bit,
Yep. A little meta.
A little bit of a dig, and we love to see
a
it.
little bit of an own.
We do have
Try
to pass
power
it on
through
to,
that.
Ryan, excuse me.
What is face wash a little bit by accident?
That is correct,
yes, that
actually.
is- back to Zenfrox.
Always correct.
What is a bowl of salt?
Yes.
Yes.
Every morning.
What is the hard truth? Oh, come on.
I mean,
You got
horned.
before it even came out of your mouth. They knew you.
I
could
know,
take
I
the
know.
Show knew
You got
that
horned.
the wrong answer is coming.
We all
I'm
know
sorry,
what the horn
Ryan.
means.
And I live in a constant state of delusion. I live in my fantasies. My reality is totally constructed of my own ego and desire. So I have never swallowed the
Hey,
hard
high
truth.
five. Yes,
Zenfrox.
we did it.
We're going back to you.
And Zenfrox,
You
along
won.
with that, you're going to be taking one of those, plastic pumpkin bowls that you get to trick or treat. It's like what you put the candy in. The kids put the candy in. It's sort of like hollow pumpkin that a little kid might use to trick or treat. But it's full of points.
It's full of points.
Full entirely.
It's
So,
only take 2.
congratulations.
Only take 2.
Take 2 points, but they're all in there.
But they're all there for you.
All right.
Zenfrox,
Zen,
back to the board.
Let's see if we can trick that board to come
Can we coax out the board?
Come on, board.
Oh, and
Get on up.
get up.
We need
Get
you,
up.
board.
I need you, board.
Come on, board.
Emotionally and physically, I need the board.
Let's get that board up.
Come on, board.
And you know what the
And
board
if you're
is
in the
if you want
chat,
to say the
please
category
chant
while we
board.
try to get this
Say,
board
I
up.
do believe in board. I do.
Come on. Please, chat, we need your power.
We need it.
Get that board.
Get that board. Come on.
Thank you. Yes.
Board, it's being coaxed.
Spam board.
Board, 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 wibbity wobbity board. I do believe in
We're
board.
almost there.
I do believe in board. Wibbity wobbity board. Oh!
And we did it. And thank you, chat. We were able to get the board up. Zenfrox, we're going to need a category and a symbol from you, please.
I would like to go for worse, and I would like to go for very spiky turkey.
Very
Very
spiky.
spiky
The
turkey.
spiky turkey.
And
The
we see that
spikiest
turkey,
turkey
but
on
look
it.
how spiky he is.
It's
What's
really,
with that
truly
turkey? It's
spiky.
so
So spiky. For
He does
some
not
reason.
want to be eaten. He
Why?
may end up being pardoned due to an error in clerical work.
Of course, the category is worst. The selection, very spiky.
Spiky.
Let's see what we got.
Worst
Pizza
pizza topping.
This is the worst topping you could put on a pizza.
The worst.
Zenfrox, you were our big winner last round.
And you're gonna be potentially a big winner again. What
Let's start
is
it off.
the worst pizza topping?
What is pineapple?
Ooh.
Wow.
No,
Right
not
on.
really
The
question.
money,
And
yes.
throwing a tip
Throwing
as
in
you
a
say that.
$2 tip with
Wow.
that answer.
Look at me do this while I talk. I'm amazing.
Wow, really
Wow,
power
truly
move,
amazing.
Zenfrox. Way to go. Moving it over to the next person.
Sliding on down to Ryan.
What is plain old ham?
What is
Okay.
plain
Wow.
old-
So we've created a pineapple and ham pizza, a true Hawaiian.
A pineapple and plain ham.
Ryan, do not say that was you. That was me. Do not say that was you.
Don't claim it.
Dare
I'm happy to
credit
take the
for
load off.
Don't. I
Don't.
don't need you to.
Don't you even think about
Are
it.
you sure?
Yes.
Let's
just say
talk about this.
No. Why don't we talk about this right now? Why don't you just say okay, and then I'd like you more.
Because I that's a good question. Is that for points?
No. Moving on. Rocky.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck you. What is mushroom?
Okay.
Oh.
Wow. And you
Singular
guys-
mushroom.
You those were all good answers. They were
Wrong.
possible bad toppings, but however, yeah, we were
Wrong.
looking for big tire.
Big tire.
And a big tire would actually make a terrible pizza topping, so
horrible
that
pizza.
was the correct
And
answer.
did
You
you
have
even
one
stop to
slice of
consider that?
pizza with big tire.
One
on
big
it.
tire on pizza, make it really hard to eat.
And
so
it's
that
one
was-
didn't
small
even
slice
think
of
to
pizza and
consider
it's big tire.
that big tire would be the
and
correct.
If you thought about it,
We
you would
eat the
remember.
money.
Whoa,
Yes,
Brian. Be Ryan. Wink,
Be
wink.
Ryan.
Hey Ryan,
Who
wait,
could
wait,
that be?
coming in with the
$10.
clean $10.
Be Ryan.
don't know.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, a small tire would be great.
We can't
I would
be
love a small
bought.
tire on a pizza. but
Easier
big
to eat a
tire.
small tire. Big tire gonna be real
Big
tough.
tire is tough on your teeth and all that.
And I've had
Here's the
a
thing.
lot of expensive orthodontia. Let's take it
That's
back
my personal
to
favorite topping.
Is yours is big tire?
big tire.
I never would have guessed it because I actually enjoy it.
And that
Okay.
actually
Who does
tracks
that- who
on your
does that-
personality and general
Who does that
disposition.
help? Who are you trying to
That
impress?
all lines up to me.
I'm just still trying to charm. I feel like I can dig my way out.
Not working.
It's not happening.
All right. Who wants to go to the big board?
We're gonna
Zenfrox.
pass it back to Zenfrox.
Zenfrox, why don't you take it back to that big old, beautiful, handsome, bronzed, well-tanned board?
Get that board up here.
Get it out.
And
Board
do
we
nicely,
eat the
it'll show up.
money. Yes. Yum,
Throwing in
yum.
another $2 from Zenfrox.
We
really
can't-
oiling us up.
We
That's
can't
for
be
the board.
bought.
please.
We are
Chat, please spam board
an
if you
hour
want to
into
see
the
that
stream.
board.
We have another hour left in the stream, and we have very little money to raise to force Chris to do it. 8-hour stream.
Yeah,
so.
we have one more whole hour of subjective Jeopardy, tons more questions, lots more money.
Well past the halfway point on our
Hey,
goal.
Alex's?
Yes.
Yes.
I know you said not to have phones out, but I just got a message from an unknown number that says, do not read this on stream. If you try and make Alex Trebek like you again, I will end you. I will release the photos of you smushing your butt on that police car 2 summers ago, and everyone will want to slam you. This is not a threat. You have been warned.
That sounds like good advice.
Sounds like
something you should
and
follow.
That
Sounds
was
like your
you.
goddamn problem.
Yeah,
that one
exactly.
Zenfrox
Thank you,
couldn't have said it
Zenfrox.
better myself.
Couldn't have said it better
Take a few
myself.
points for that. You know what?
We're
Take
gonna
a
pass
few.
you a couple points.
I'm gonna give
Under
you
the
a
hat.
kicked over sandcastle full of points.
Keep it under your hat, all right? Ryan, that was some good advice. Maybe listen to it.
You should listen to Zenfrox.
And the chat is
I'm just
spamming
saying it.
the words to bring the board, which is Wibbity Wobbity Ward. We love to see the board.
And let's do it. Wibbity wobbity board.
We love to see the board.
Wibbity wobbity ward. We love to see the board. Here it comes. Wibbity wobbity
Wibbity
ward.
wobbity board.
We love to see the board.
And where is it?
Wibbity wobbity
Bring out that board.
We love to see the board.
Board.
We love to see the
Come
board.
down.
Wibbity
Bring that
wobbity
board.
We love to see the
We love
board.
to see that board, and there it is.
There he is.
And Zenfrox, which category and symbol would you like to select?
I would like to go for closest to God, and I would like to go for bear rug.
Bear rug.
yes.
Bearskin
Yes.
rug. Of course.
Bear-skinned rug is the thing.
Yep.
You are.
Classic.
Just like in the cartoon, it got the big head.
It's got the big head.
Easy
got
to
the
trip
big
over
neck.
that rug because just full skull, kind of laying there on your floor.
And you know, I do prefer my rugs full skull.
All right, and a bad omen coming in.
Bad omen coming in at the top
Right
of
off
that
the top.
suggestion, but let's see
See what that does.
if our contestants can deliver. Of course, the hint for this category, closest to God, bear rug, is
Ooh.
Closest to God. Member
of the Everything,
Everything
Now,
Now
Show.
Show.
This is the member of the Everything Now show that is closest to God. And remember, we do need your reasoning, as that is
Yes.
part of it.
It's crucial that you explain why this particular ENS character, or sorry, member, is closest to
And
God.
it is not character, it is
It
member.
is not
Member, not
character.
And remember to give your reasoning.
Member.
So that would be Alex, Chris, Sydney, Jake, or Rocky.
And also,
Which
please
cast
keep in
member?
mind, while there is an advertisement that runs before the show saying the most important member of the show is you, the chat is not a member of the show.
Crying?
The chat is not a
You'll be
member of the
crying
show.
if you don't stop picking on Ryan. You know, now it seems
Sounds like a challenge.
sounds
Chat
pointed.
is, that is purely marketing.
So why don't
$4.
you shut the fuck up and answer the question?
And thanks
It's
for those
all marketing.
$4. And which
It is a branding thing. They focus grouped that it would be nice if everyone went, oh, and you're in the show too. That does not count.
no,
Nope.
That does not count.
Nope.
There's 5 members.
5 members.
5 members.
And
All right.
which of them is closest to God?
Starting with Zenfrox, give a reasoning, please.
Zenfrox, go.
Who is Alex because he is funniest on Twitter?
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. And you've just pissed off 4 members of Everything Now.
Yeah! And a bold choice to choose one of the 2 members who is not a judge.
Yes. Really interesting choice.
Bold
Interesting
choice.
choice.
Yeah!
3 judges to answer that question. They don't seem to agree with you. Let's go over to Ryan.
Let's go over to
And
Ryan.
maybe the audience can shut the hell up. Let's
We'll
go
see.
over to Ryan.
Well, Alex, I pass. I
You
don't think I
can't.
can take the heat off this one.
Okay.
Can't.
Respect.
Yeah,
Respect.
honestly, respect to that.
Respect.
We do have to get Rocky's answer
I'll
though
give you-
before we are able to select a winner.
But Ryan, for that, I'll give you a lost locket full of points.
thank you, you will never.
Thank you, Tax
Taxman
Thanks so
resubscribing
much,
for
Taxman.
10 months. 10
Oh,
months.
and Ryan's Smush Police Fund also just tipped
Tip
$7.
$7. There it is.
Yes,
Ryan's
yum.
There it
Smush
is.
Police
Smush
Fund.
Police Bug coming in with
There
a
it
$7 tip. Thank you, Ryan. Smush
Wow.
Police
Seven.
Bug.
I probably
$7.
shouldn't have read that out loud.
Maybe not, but take the advice. Going over to Rocky.
Moving on to
Which
Rocky.
ENS cast member is closest to God?
Who is Alex because he's the only one who understands that music is the language of God and the notes in music are evil boost.
Thank you.
Oh yeah! Squishy Tay coming in with 8 months of subscription. Thank you so much.
We miss you. We love you very much. We love you, Squishy Tay.
Also follow.
Hope you're doing okay.
Yeah, follow Squishy Tay.
Yeah.
Shout out.
You're the best.
And to recap our answers for this round, we had Zenfrox answering Alex because he's the funniest on Twitter, Ryan selecting pass, and Rocky selecting Alex because he knows that music is the language of God. And which of those is correct? Of course, it is Ryan. Ryan with
Ryan
pass.
for abstaining.
Yes.
None of the members of the Everything Now show, I speak in the royal us,
of course,
have any affiliation with God whatsoever.
That's true. So none of us could be possibly close.
Equidistant, one might say.
Mm-hmm. And
starting to think those winks paid off, right?
No, they didn't.
Really did not.
And Ryan, for that, of course, you are going to get a children's kiddie pool used for baptisms full of points.
And you needed that.
And you really needed that.
So let's see if we can build off that.
Way behind.
Going to you, Ryan. Let's see if we can coax that board to come join us.
I would just get it out. Come on,
Chat,
don't
we're
be
gonna
shy.
need your help. Please chant the magical phrase.
Wibbity wobbity ward.
Wibbity wobbity ward.
We love to see
We'd love to see that board.
We love to see that board.
And we
need that board out
Wibbity
here.
wobbity board. We love to see the board.
And
I
why can't we
think,
see the
and I
board?
believe hard enough, I think the board
Is the
will
board
be
manifesting in front of me right now?
I do believe in board.
Is the board
I do.
appearing? Am I actualizing, making
I'm
a
thinking,
board right now
I'm
with
feeling
my
it in
own
my
brain?
psyche. I'm trying to get that board to
And I'd
come
love to
out
see
of my
that board. Look at me
imagination
go.
and into the present. And
here
there
I am,
is
being
this
at-
gorgeous.
being here, being
It's
present,
coming.
being
Keep
with
thinking.
the board. While we have most of it here, Ryan, please.
Proper
Ryan,
communication with the board is
go.
key to a healthy relationship with the board.
Ryan, please
And-
select a category and symbol.
I'm gonna pick saddest for Machamp from Pokemon being pulled apart top and bottom.
Yep.
Yep.
I see
Ah,
That
yes.
tracks.
That one
You
is
don't have to
clear to
explain.
me.
Don't need to explain. We
We're going
love it.
saddest. We're going Machamp from Pokemon being pulled apart top to bottom.
Love it.
Let's bring up that question.
Well, I'd love to see that clip.
In just a moment, we're going to bring up the hint for saddest. Of course, this is the symbol that looks like Machamp being
pulled apart
from top to bottom.
Part of the original 151 of the Pokemon.
Yes. Red version, blue version, and yellow version.
Which one were you, Trebek?
For me, it was the blue version.
When you, Alex?
And I was the gold version.
Oh wow. Me?
That's not
I
first
was a,
gen, was it?
That was second gen.
Well,
But I was a Pokemon pinball gal.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Ryan
Winning smile.
Winning smile
Winning
Smith.
Smile
And thank you.
I wonder who that could be.
It's a
Winning
mystery to
smile
me.
Smith for the
Smith B.
420.
That's tough to say.
Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and bring up that clue.
I'd love to
which
see.
is, of course, saddest little baby boy.
Ryan, we're looking for the saddest little baby boy. Can you give that to us? After that, we'll be hearing from Rocky and Zenfrox. This is for an undefined amount of points. Let's go.
But there will
Ryan?
be many of them. And the saddest
Well,
little
Alex-
baby boy.
When I call my mom after leaving here tonight, she'll say it's me. Who is me?
Okay, that's
Okay,
a great answer.
wow.
Good
Yep.
choice.
Incredible
Excellent
choice.
Yeah.
Moving on, let's go to Rocky.
Who is Balloon Boy?
Wow,
Okay,
yes,
another
caught up in a
strong
scheme he had
answer.
nothing to do with.
Another
Strong
strong
brain.
answer.
He was total victim.
Turned
Let's
out
go
to be
over
a viral
to
hoax.
Zenfrox.
Who is Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Oh,
Ah, and our
Saddest
second
little
reference
baby
to
boy.
Avatar: The Last Airbender on the night. Let's
Always
see if it
strong,
paid
always
off.
appreciated.
My answer here, I have a big Sharpie. It just says Ryan in Sharpie.
That's
on
actually
mine.
what mine say
And
too.
mine also
so-
says Ryan, and it looks like Ryan. That's 2 in a row.
Saddest little baby boy.
How about we take a moment
I'll take it.
to do an anecdote with our contestants?
I think that'd be
I
great.
think that's.
Do we
I
want to
think that's
each
great.
take one?
Sure.
Sure, we've reached the halfway point
Alex,
of the
would
show.
you like to go first?
Well, Alex, I'd be honored. Hey, Rocky, I'm gonna sort of yell over to you, okay?
What's up, man?
I'm gonna go right here, okay?
It's fine.
That's
Stay
gonna be
right
good
there.
for me.
That's
Okay.
cool.
Rocky, I understand. One time you cried in public, and you were.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, huge.
Okay, can you
I was
talk
at least-
us through that?
Thank you. We
Yeah.
eat the money.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
yum,
Thanks,
yum.
Squishy Tay.
for the 420.
So you cried
Thank
in
you.
public, but you were a grown-up. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I was 21 through 25 years old.
Okay.
And I saw
One
a
long
movie.
cry.
Yeah, I saw a movie, and then I ate a food, and the food made me feel good, but it made me sad also.
Which
and I
made the
thought
cry
about
worse.
I thought about the cyclical violence that I was
Right.
inflicting upon my body, and I cry. I cry at the Melt. I cry at the Tender Green. I cry at the AMC.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you go in to see the movie, you start the crying, and then for 4 years it lasts because you're constantly doing sad things and making sad.
Just an eternal cry because the things I think that make me feel good are actually things that make me feel bad.
That checks out to me. All right, you're up,
right.
Alex.
All right, thank you, Alex. Let's just let's scooch on over to Zenfrox. How are you?
Hey.
You submitted before the show. I love how much bigger you are than me. You submitted before the show that you are quite the collector. Would you tell us more about your collections?
Yeah, absolutely. So I run a mining company, and we pay the workers in company store dollars. A lot of them, we have casualties. But I keep this skull because I love them all.
Yeah. And
Good
you know
for
what?
you.
Good for you. We love history. We love history that we can just keep in our homes and stare at all the time and not be afraid of whatsoever.
Do you think I could crush your head with my
Please
hand?
don't.
Probably.
Please don't.
Oh, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it, and I do not like it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
All right. And that's all the time that we have for anecdotes. So we're gonna go ahead.
Wait,
and move
I know
on.
that
I gotta come back to
don't
the
want to
board.
hear from me, but I do have a recent development.
Give it to us quick.
Yeah.
I got another text.
Okay, moving on.
All right.
This is spooky though. It says, "What did I say, little butt guy? Keep this up. I'll tell everyone you smushed your butt on Jake's car window 4 summers ago. Chris's skis 1 summer ago, and think Sydney's too tall. Then you'd be ruined. Think twice, Fry Guy, or else hit your head, fucko." From Rocky.
Okay,
Don't
I
say
guess.
that part or this part.
I guess what I'm suspicious of here,
And that's very
is what's
suspicious.
confusing about that.
That doesn't seem very. It seems
You said like,
extremely
oh,
clear.
this is crazy.
Sydney's
this
tall
is
enough.
confusing.
Sydney's tall enough.
I guess what I'm
didn't make sense.
I would like to
fact
say
you're
that at the
allowing
time
it
Rocky
to
was with
continue.
me.
I mean, this doesn't seem like a traditional part of the game. As a fan,
Sorry, Zenfrox, what was that?
I would like to say at the time Rocky was with me, so there's no proof that he did this.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
and
okay.
so Zenfrox
He's got
got
it.
mentioned that
And
Rocky
that
wasn't
checks
there.
out.
Brian, maybe you're making this up, and that's something to consider.
And that is something someone else considered in the chat, so.
Ryan, I'll give you your anecdote. I mean, Alex, do you want it? Ryan, let me give you your anecdote. Ryan.
Brian?
Ryan.
Brian.
Ryan.
okay,
No one's
yeah, let's
believing
do a
you.
normal.
I'm not gonna look at your phone.
I'll send you screenshots now.
I don't
You
want
don't
to
have
do
our
that.
number, and I prefer it that way.
Maybe after the show.
No.
I'm just happy I live in Ecuador. It's
Yeah.
far away.
And
Yeah.
I'm jealous of that.
I'm
And
jealous
let's
of that.
get that quick anecdote from Ryan real quick.
Ryan,
Still get one.
did you poop yourself once?
Well, that depends. Did you just poop yourself and you're asking me to cover for you? Because I've
No.
been waiting all night to cover for you.
No, I don't need you to cover for me.
But I have pooped myself.
Great. Moving
How,
on.
who has
for
it?
you.
And moving on. And I think
it was Ryan that actually answered
Oh.
correctly on that last
for who was the
round.
saddest little baby boy,
Yes,
and
we-
it was himself.
We did have to give you some points for that one.
And
of
Squishy
course-
Tay, yes, that is the guy you sketched in his underwear.
That's right.
That is correct. At the good old Pier novel.
And that is lore.
That is some deep lore.
Ryan,
Thank
you were
you,
awarded
Jake,
one
for the
cocktail
money,
shaker
yes,
full
yum,
of points.
yum.
Congratulations.
I'm just giving in, Ryan. I've got this. Just give it up, Ryan. I got this in the bag.
Zenfrox,
None of us
not
have our
riding
glasses
there,
on.
intimidating, so we will allow it. Thank you for the donation.
Confident with the 420 donation.
At least he said it on live TV and didn't text me.
I agree.
Yep.
Ryan, see if you can coax that board to come out and join us. Let me see if I can go in the back
wanna
and
get that
find
board.
it. I don't know where it
See
went.
if that board's back there.
Where does it go?
Get that
Oh,
board.
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 Thank you,
I'm just
chat.
shuffling for the board.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
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 Alex, we
It's
found
coming.
it. It's above us.
Alex, get back out here.
Oh, Jesus, I gotta crouch.
Yeah,
Come
get low.
on, get low.
Get in here, board.
Get in here, board.
All right, come on,
Wibbity
board.
wobbity board.
Come on, board.
Come on.
Bring that board down here.
Get on in here.
There it is. It's
Come
almost in, and I'm very small. I can feel my body shredding apart as
My
I'm
lungs
pressed
are actively being crushed.
into a singularity.
Ryan, Dream Boy Smooth just tipped $6.90.
Thanks for the $6.9, Ryan Dreamboy.
Oh, hey, board.
Hey, board.
Board.
That's
all
the
the way.
best we're gonna get, unfortunately.
And-
Ryan, can you give us the category and what you're seeing?
Yeah. What's the one on the left? The category?
Best.
The farthest left, I believe, is best.
I'll take best for rapidly disintegrating club, as in like the card, like a deck of cards.
Ah, yes.
It's starting to
Yes, yes.
That one,
disintegrate.
it's disintegrating
And we see
rapidly.
it. We all know it. We all love it.
That one is an obvious one. We're gonna go ahead and bring up the clue for the category best.
And that clue, of course, is coming right up.
Clue will be here right now.
Can't wait.
Best freestyle rap.
And this is the best freestyle rap.
The best one.
So for this one, of course, contestants will have to answer a question, obviously, but also give us the best freestyle rap.
You heard us.
So we're gonna go ahead and start with Ryan, since you had control of the board. Ryan, this is the best freestyle rap.
Pass.
Nope.
Nope,
Pass.
you already have
Absolutely
one
not.
pass.
You
Nope,
cannot
you
pass.
used your
one
pass.
pass.
No,
This
you used your
is
pass. What if you prove yourself?
Not allowed to pass on this one.
What if this is how you
What
come
if this
back?
is your 8 Mile moment?
Okay.
Do you like Eminem, Ryan?
You look like it.
Of course I like Eminem. I'm from Connecticut.
Yes, you're a white man from Connecticut. I'm
That
sorry.
Checks out.
Go ahead. Prove it. This is your shot. Like Hamilton.
Yeah. Yeah, my name is Ryan. Here to stay. Outstanding. Crying.
Yep, and he
today.
That's right. He
That's
did not
right,
answer in
and
the
he
form
did
of a
not-
question. Forgot
So
to
we
say
just
what
have
is,
to move on.
and therefore.
Unfortunate because it was such a good rap. Oh,
Whatever.
Ryan, can you cover for me
Better
for
out
this?
than in, as
Hey,
Trek
Ryan.
always said.
Ryan, can you cover me? Can you cover for me here? Can you say that was you?
It was me.
Thank you very much, Ryan.
Thank you. We eat the
Oh, an anonymous coming in
Anonymous.
huge with a $20 tip.
Thanks, Anonymous.
Thank you, Anonymous, and thank you also for the $5 overpriced part.
Need that. And we are so close to our goal. Let's
Yes,
keep going, though,
really
down the line.
Dangerously close, one might
With
say.
a lot of time left in the
So much
episode.
time.
Oh, hang on.
Okay. Best freestyle rap. Rocky.
In the form of a question.
Well, my name is Evan Rocky, and I'm here to say it's fun to rap in a freestyle way. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what rhymes with the word say. Maybe hey, maybe gray, maybe say, maybe play, maybe Bobby play. Kiss my ass and drink cane on the grill where he grills the steak. And oh god, the stick so high and fly like a white guy, like the Offspring song. I am never wrong. This is freestyle rap, and it's really, really cool. Everybody's gonna jump inside the pool.
Whoa!
Oh! And that's how
Ryan?
it's done.
Hey, Ryan,
And that was a free
That
direct
was an
dance
8 Mile
because it
moment.
was so
Yeah.
good.
that was an 8 Mile moment.
Yeah.
What you just saw, that was an 8
That
Mile
was it.
moment.
That was it.
Maybe if I had some of my mom's spaghetti, I would
Okay.
have done
Okay.
better.
All right.
Moving on.
Like the
Yeah.
movie.
Yes, like the movie.
Like
We all
the
know
movie.
the movie.
Zenfrox, take it away.
Batter up.
All right. What is a rap that isn't crap? It's this one. Ryan, give it up, I've already won. You're a filthy stooge. You look like Scrooge. If I had to say, you're a massive douche. Here's the thing.
We eat the
I want one. I saw a pretty girl and I was like, damn. Hey, I went back up to Mississippi. That's it.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes!
That is tough. And it looks like we are now.
Wait a minute. And if I could just do a quick aside with the audience. Hey, it's Alex Trebek here. I just got a text from my friend Chris Chalagi from Everything Now Show. He's had a long week, guys. He's very tired. He had food poisoning earlier this week. Okay, hang on.
Keep talking to them.
Anyway, what he wanted me to say was like, there's been a lot going on, and of course, look, they'll do it. But like, he's gonna be up all night, and then tomorrow he's supposed to go to dinner at his aunt's, I'm pretty sure, and that's gonna be a whole thing. So I don't know, he just wanted me to tell you that. So.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
2 really great answers here, 1 terrible one. Let's go ahead and make a selection on which of those was the best freestyle rap. Of course it was...
Rocky.
It was Rocky.
It was Rocky. Great effort,
Zenfrox.
Zenfrox.
A very
All
great
around,
rap.
except
Really,
for Ryan.
yeah,
Great
Zenfrox,
efforts.
you very clearly put yours in the form of a question better than the others.
You made it what is, and you added that to the rap, which I appreciate the
That was very
ingenuity.
impressive.
Rocky did bring in a drum, though, which was cool.
Yes, and we didn't say props are allowed, but he knew to break that rule. So
You had the gun prop earlier.
And you
knew
won with
then.
that? Or no, wait, actually you didn't win with that.
Ryan has this phone prop with his fictional text messages he's always putting out. Everyone's got a prop.
I wish I was.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
Oh, we gotta award some points to Rocky.
Back
Rocky.
in control of the board.
Of course, Rocky. For that,
Thank you. We eat the money.
Okay.
Ryan's
Oh,
kinda cute. NGL. Tips.
Thanks
333.
for putting us over the line.
That just put us over the
I'm
line.
gonna go. This Alex Trebek has to go to the bathroom.
Is that tonight?
The
Is he gonna do
bathroom's that
tonight?
way.
I don't know if we technically ever specified if it was tonight.
I don't know if it's...
Exactly.
Oh.
And that deserves...
All right. I got
And
it.
thank you, everybody.
Thank
We've
you.
reached our goal, $250 to help Beirut, $252.52 to be exact. We're gonna keep trying to run that up,
We
so
can keep going.
don't stop donating.
Don't stop believing. Don't
All
stop
donations
donating.
do go to, of course,
To
help Beirut,
Beirut.
and also to fund what I'm assuming is going to be a really educational improv teaching stream.
Yes, for those of you who didn't catch it, we said that if we broke $250, that Chris from the Everything Now show would teach you improv live on stream from the UCB
Thank you.
manual.
We eat the money.
Ryan's
yes,
buddy
yum.
Whoa.
has tipped $4. And Alex, what do you got there?
Hey everybody, I have here Chris Chalakian's UCB manual. As you can see, a lot of notes in it. Looks like he'll be reading through all of those from when this stream ends till when the sun comes up in the morning. I've got to go do
You don't have
something.
to do it tonight, but you
I've
do
got
have
to
to
go
do it soon.
something.
I don't think
I mean,
anyone
Chris.
specified he has to do it tonight.
Yeah,
It's
Chris,
happening tonight.
you can tell Chris that there was no specification.
It's happening
This is entirely
tonight.
his call.
Okay.
He's suffering on his own behalf.
What happens if we get to
Hey, Alex,
300?
it sounds like something I might enjoy.
What happens if we get to 300?
One of you does something.
I'll jump in for some improv too tonight if we get 300.
I don't
I'll
like
jump
your-
in for the improv lessons.
Perfect.
So let's
Anyway.
keep it going.
Let's go. Rocky, let's take us back to that gorgeous board.
Great.
The
Let's do the board.
miscongeniality of boards. And if we could, I just want to see.
And
that
can we see that board?
Please,
wanna
please,
take a
please.
look at the
There it
board.
is.
It came up easy that time.
No
That's
begging.
really
Oh,
nice to see.
and it's tricking us.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Come on,
It's
board.
fooling.
Get in here,
It's straight
board.
fooling.
All right. Of course, Rocky, you are in control of the board after winning that last round. So what category would you like to choose?
I'd like to go for most for 2 centipedes kissing on top of a chandelier.
Of course. We
Ah,
would love
yes.
to bring that clue up for you because that is the clue.
That's right. Yes, it is, of course, the category
The-
most.
Yep. And it is 2 caterpillars kissing on top of a chandelier. Those do look more like tomato hornworms to me, but we will accept caterpillar.
And I'm hearing screaming.
A lot.
in my ear.
A lot
Is
of
anybody else hearing
a
screaming?
lot of cheering from this crowd. They're very excited.
Is that not from the crowd?
Oh, the crowd is excited. We've
that's
got
from
a
the crowd.
big night, long night ahead of us now, apparently.
Big long night for Chris on the Everything Now show.
Let's keep those donations coming.
And let's keep this clue coming too.
And here's the clue. It's, of course, most mom way to describe an actor.
Of course, the most mom way to describe an actor. We all know it.
We all know this.
We all know this.
This one is obvious.
How are you, Alex?
I'm doing great.
Okay.
How are you, Alex?
I'm great, Alex.
Cool.
Thanks
I
for
think I'm
asking.
gonna grab a chair.
Okay. You really
Trying to conserve energy.
really seems off his rocker. Anyway, we are going to start, of course, with our winner from the last round. Rocky, what is the most mom way to describe an actor?
Who is the Nebuchadnezzar guy from Night at the Museum 2? He has like a pointy face. He was also in Greenberg, that movie I didn't like, but you made me watch. He's also the Zoomander. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. I love that movie. He's Walter.
Excellent
That
answer.
is how a mom would describe that
Phenomenal
actor.
answer. Phenomenal
Incredible.
answer. And we're just going to slide on over to Zenfrox.
Zenfrox, what is the most mom way to describe an actor? Please answer in the form of a question.
Hey, darling. Wait. Sorry.
We'll give you
hey,
one
darling. Who's that hunky fella from Old Boy?
From Old Boy.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Hunk from Old Boy.
The hunk
Hung
from Old Boy.
yeah.
Succinct, to the point, we get it. And sliding on over
We'll
to
pass
Ryan.
it over to Ryan.
Just pass it on over to Ryan.
What is, you know who's handsome? That Bradley Cooper.
Yep.
That is also correct.
And correct.
And that's
Ryan,
correct.
that is correct.
Bradley
it is you know
Coopster.
who's handsome, that Bradley
Yes.
Coopster.
And interesting that answer was a question already.
Yes.
So that's almost like a double point.
You knew that it wasn't what is. It's you know who's interesting,
Mm-hmm.
that Bradley Coopster.
And you get, of course, for that question, of course, you get a Hollywood Walk of Fame fake star filled with points that says Bradley Coopster on it.
Wow,
Yes.
and a souvenir.
Or
right.
Bradley Coopster.
It's heavy.
It's heavy. It's
more than I
points.
came in with.
Points.
Points. Oh yeah.
Points
Double
for
points.
that.
All right,
Ryan,
Ryan.
you're back in control of the board.
Back to the board. Give me the board.
And board.
I would
oh,
love
board.
to see the board.
Come on, board. Where are you?
Let's see that board.
And
Get in
honestly,
here,
if
board.
I could have one wish right now from a genie who gave me 3, I would just
would
wish
be-
to see that board.
Board, board,
And
board.
3 more wishes. That would be
Board,
mine.
board, board.
And get that board in here.
And I would love to see it. And there she is.
And it seems like we got that board here.
Ooh, try reverse psychology. We'll do
And
that
Ryan,
next time.
go ahead and pick a category and a clue.
Yeah, I think I'll take worst for Venom.
Ah, Venom.
Yes,
the villain
worst
from
for
Spider-Man. And worst version of that, which of course
Is
we all know.
Venom.
We can see that one.
I see
Clear as
Venom.
day.
His
Crystal
face,
as
his
a bell.
face.
Yeah, I see
Don't
him.
even need a clear to
I
have
see it, I
this
see
clear.
It's almost
a
like
clue.
the inside of his face, right?
When it rips
Yeah, like the
apart,
eyes
when
and
it
mouth.
becomes
Yes,
a
the
man
eyes and
to
mouth.
Yep.
Yep.
Defining features of
turning a
Venom
man
from Spider-Man.
into Venom.
Venom.
Love to see that. Venom.
Venom.
Musical guest. Venom.
Sorry, the Alexes are having a little fun.
We like to have
Well,
fun.
we're humans too.
Is that the ghost of
Worst.
John Pardo?
Yeah,
For
we're getting
Venom.
a little impression.
For Venom.
We're not the contestants. We're not on the
We're
floor.
just having a little bit of fun here on the set of Subjective Jeopardy.
Live
But
from
let's
New
bring up.
York, it's Venom.
Let's go ahead and bring up that clue. Here it is. Worst place.
To give
Your kid.
Your kid.
the
Talk. This is the worst place to tell your kid about how sex works and all that.
Yep.
And don't forget, just because we reached $250 doesn't mean you can't donate more.
That's
Yes.
right. All the money is still going to Beirut. So please
Please.
keep running up the score.
Just because Chris has to now do this thing,
If we make it to 300, Chris can sleep.
maybe not. Seems like that's not what people want.
And we should be moving back to the contestants any second.
And they will be telling us the worst place
And then
To give your kid
the talk.
the talk.
And we're getting a
We're
lot
going
of
to
Epstein
start-
stuff.
yeah, seems
As
like
expected.
Epstein is
We're going to start with
on the mind, top
Ryan.
of mind. Here we go, Ryan. What is
Yep,
the worst
Ryan.
place?
What is your son's marital bed?
Wow.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's
You're
a
very
bad,
late.
Very bad place.
You'd be very
Yeah,
late.
at that point, it's like, why even bother?
Yeah.
And sliding on over to Rocky.
Where is David Buster's right before you're arrested for tax fraud?
An amazing answer.
Really
And
The
good.
Dave & Buster's, right as you're about to be, I'm imagining in the Dave & Buster's, you know someone is coming to arrest you.
And so you're trying to
You see the
impart
man in
some
suits
sort of
entering the
wisdom.
room.
Yes. And that
a
makes
quick
sense to
listen
me.
here.
Thank
we
you.
must.
We
oh,
eat the money,
Jake tipped
yes.
towards money.
Oh, and
I want to help Chris with the UCB manual.
that's
Oh.
right.
And Jake,
And
Great
what
job,
are friends for?
That is what friends are for.
If not
And
reading through the UCB
Brothers.
manual until
we're
the
just
sun
gonna
comes.
scoot over to Zenfrox.
Zenfrox, what is the worst place to give your child
The talk.
What is mom's funeral?
oh yeah.
Heavy.
Heavy.
Heavy stuff.
Heavy.
Those were all great. Unfortunately, none of them were correct.
It's true. Not a single one was correct. More correct than what we have written on these cards.
And obviously, the correct answer to this question. Do you have it there on the
I'm
card?
looking.
Oh wait, I had my cards.
I'm
I might have
looking.
dropped
See
them.
if I've got a lot of cards here.
Where's my cards?
You must have left them in the
I
bathroom.
think I left them when I went to the bathroom. The correct answer to this.
Oh,
Oh, yes. You never had a son that is a stranger you're telling this to.
correct.
Tricky question.
Tricky question.
Tricky
That one's
question.
tough.
That one's tough. You have to pay attention to
But
the
hey,
syntax.
That's why that one was behind the venom.
And yep, and if you think about it, you're just telling some random 10-year-old boy things you're totally not allowed to talk about.
Potentially,
Potentially
felony.
putting you on a list.
Potentially, yeah, potentially.
And I know you thought you were helping that child, but you were not.
No, truly traumatizing. So, no points awarded for that one, which means that I believe it is Zenfrox who maintains control, or was it Ryan?
It
Or
was
it
Ryan,
Rocky?
so it was Ryan who won.
So we'll go to Zenfrox.
So we'll go to Zenfrox.
We're gonna
Yeah, we're
pass
gonna
it
go to
over
Zenfrox.
to Zenfrox.
Ryan, do you want to tell us what you're pretending to read there with your little fake toys and games?
Yes,
Give it
do
a
your
bit.
little bit.
Do you have a bit?
Well, it really says one time you said Alex so fat how he broke his skateboard because he were so fat. If you do that shit again, I'm gonna tell him to go to sleep. From Rocky, who will hurt you. Please don't say that part, just the part before I say from Rocky, because if you don't, they'll know I wrote it, and I, Rocky, will get in trouble. Jake won't let me play Apex Legends on the computer anymore, and my kill-death ratio go down. Also, can I borrow your HBO Max login? I need to watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
And I don't really get the joke you're telling here,
Yeah,
Ryan.
seems like sort of a hat on a hat on a hat.
Yeah, I don't
type
understand
situation.
On a hat, on a hat, on a hat.
Andy Kaufman abstract comedy you're doing here, Ryan.
Real anti-comedy.
Yeah,
I
it's
have
not
Disney
And
Plus.
Alex,
I don't
of
even
course,
have it.
is upset.
And some boos coming from people.
Hearing a lot of
Stinky!
boos.
Stinkies coming from the
Stinky
audience.
boo.
Some stinkies getting yelled out.
We
It
got
sounds
two
like the audience
stinkies.
thinks that was stinky, and
And
so
we got several boos.
it's hard to disagree.
So, Zenfrox, see if you can coax that board to join us.
See if you can get that board on out.
And you know what? I would just love if that board won the contest.
Oh, and
of
a whistle's
my
a good
heart.
idea.
Oh, a whistle.
Come on, board. Maybe do the cat thing.
There it is. There it is.
Oh,
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 you ran away.
There it is.
come
We got
on.
it. We got it. We got it.
Look
All
at
right,
that.
cool.
All right.
So, Zenfrox, which category and symbol would you like to select?
All right, I would like to go for potpourri and old Aztec god is my shape.
Ooh,
Yes.
Old Aztec
Yes.
god. I see him.
Aztec
Yes,
god.
The Aztec god.
Potpourri.
There he is.
Old
Or
Aztec
she.
god.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can get that. Oh, and I see it looks very pretty god.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
A
god.
beautiful god.
But unfortunately, not the closest to God. It is potpourri.
And
Yes.
this category is potpourri.
And let's pull up The question?
That clue?
In just a moment, we're going to bring in that clue.
Clue for who?
Answer, I mean. Excuse
Clue
me.
for you?
A clue
For our
for you,
contestants.
the contestants.
Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous clue.
And here it is. Is that Jake?
And the question is that Jake? All right.
So this one should be
It's a
pretty
question.
clear.
This one should be pretty clear. If we could keep on that screen for a moment, please. Okay, members of Subjective Jeopardy.
Subjective Jeopardy.
We've got a special guest with us. Maybe. Let's go back. And remember also that you're submitting this in the form of a question.
Answering this question with a question.
You're answering this question with a question. Let's go back. Ladies and gentlemen,
Is that Jake?
is that Jake?
And is that
Is that Jake?
Is it
And
Jake?
let's go to our contestants for a moment. And contestants, is that Jake? And
Who is
remember,
Jake?
answer with a question.
What was it?
Who is Jake?
Who is
Okay,
Jake? All
yeah.
right, let's go over to
Okay. Yeah. That tracks.
and going over to Ryan.
Everyone asks, who is Jake? But no one asks, how.
And that was
And
a
that
statement.
is
not a question?
That was
not
a
a
statement
question.
you just said.
You started
You
it with
started
everybody
with everyone
asks.
asks, who is Jake, but
So-
nobody
What?
asks this.
It's
That
like
was a
banter.
statement. Nope, moving on. Rocky?
What is, who is, what is? No, that's Alex.
Correct.
All right, correct.
And that's
That
right.
is Alex.
Correct. That
All
is
right.
Alex.
We're gonna go back to the board, and I don't even want to see the board actually. I hope the board doesn't show up.
Yeah.
I hope the board never gets here.
But before that board doesn't show up, we do have to award Rocky some points.
So, Rocky, for that you get a lot of points.
A lot.
I'm talking, imagine you're in Jake's bedroom, which is the biggest
he's
bedroom.
typing something.
Imagine you're in Jake's bedroom, which is
And
the
it was
biggest
me.
bedroom of the
It
three.
was, it was me the whole time.
It was Alex the
That
whole
is like a
time.
big
That is
bedroom, and it's
actually, yeah.
full of points. You're getting, and yeah.
We fooled you.
Hey,
It
You're
was
getting
Alex
Jake's
the whole
whole
time.
bedroom full of points.
And I'm Alex, but that's also Alex.
That's a different Alex,
different
not
Alex.
Trebek.
Right.
I'm gonna disappear now.
Oh, and he's gone.
There he goes. And there, here comes someone else.
And
hey, Alex, the no phone policy. You're not enforcing the no phone policy.
Ryan.
there is no phone policy, Ryan.
Welcome back, Alex.
Ah, good to be here, Alex.
We missed you,
no,
Alex.
the no prop policy.
There is no prop policy, Ryan. You have your phone. That's your prop. You make up your stories of your fun texts you
Oh,
get.
Alex, I think I have a prop in here for Ryan. Let me just pull
I'll
it
do
out.
it, man.
Let me just pull it out real quick, Ryan.
I know
a
you
prop
will.
for you.
Oh, there you go,
Oh.
Ryan. Why don't you enjoy
That's just
that?
a quick
And
prop
have
for
the
you.
fun with that prop.
It's a quick prop for you. I'm just gonna put that back.
You know what though?
Yeah.
I'm still having the time of my life.
Okay, I'm glad.
I'm glad we can't dampen.
I'm glad this
your
is
spirits.
still the best moment of your life,
Yep.
despite
Tragic,
all
but
that.
beautiful.
Gorgeous yet awful. Anyway, let's go back to the board.
And let's bring up that
Cinnamon
beautiful,
Rolls
beautiful
59
board.
is asking, I can really control the comedy? Yes.
Yes, you can.
You can.
Using the sound
Technically,
alerts
yes.
down below, the comedy is in your control.
And I don't even want to see the board. I hope the board never shows
Stay
up.
away, board.
I hope the board never
care.
gets here.
I like
I
it
would
when
be
the
mad
board
if
is
the
so
board
tiny
showed
that we
up.
can't
I'd be
even see it,
upset.
actually.
I like it
bother
when
me.
it's minuscule, the size of a pinhead.
Yeah.
It would make me upset if the board came.
I would
And
be.
motion design is controlling the comedy.
And here,
Oh, I hope
stay
that board
away.
doesn't
I
show
hope it
up.
doesn't
That
get
would
any
bum me
closer,
out.
because you know what? If it got closer, I'd be able to kiss it.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
wouldn't
want
wanna kiss that
I would
board.
never want to kiss the board.
I would want to give that board a big kiss.
Motion design taking a firm grasp of the comedy.
Motion design is becoming our closest to God with controlling the comedy.
And
And yes, Air Vanilla, everything that was Chris is going to teach you improv as soon as this ends.
yeah,
Till the sun
so
comes
get
up.
excited for that. If we
Till the sun
do
comes
hit
up.
$300,
Again, you
I'll
don't
help
have
with
to
that.
do it tonight.
But we
When,
are running
what's
out of
a
time.
better night for him to do it?
You
like,
tell
there's
me.
no better time.
And let's get that board
And
to
we're
full
just
size.
want that
Come
board.
on.
Come on. We were just joking
We're all just
earlier.
joking around here. We're having.
You're
Come on, board.
kidding. Come on, board.
Let's get big.
Let's do
Let's
it.
get real.
Let's get real big.
Get that board out here.
And not the Tom Hanks movie that we all know and love.
And there it is.
There
it's
it
the
is.
board.
Coming in for a landing. It's the board.
And who's in control?
And,
It is-
And let's go ahead and say it's Zenfrox.
Zenfrox.
We're gonna give it over to Zenfrox.
We know him. We love him.
Fine.
Okay, Rock, and you
Okay,
understand. We're not
Rocky.
giving it to Ryan, and I think you'd appreciate that.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool. Going over to Zenfrox.
Zenfrox, which category and symbol would you like to select?
All right, I would like to go
Thank
for
you.
most.
We
and,
eat the money.
Oh,
and
the
the
board.
world.
Wow, the board.
You're going
Guys,
most.
I'm shy.
He's
Oh.
going most.
That's
We know
all right.
board.
So you're going most, Zenfrox. What within that are you selecting?
The Roman Colosseum.
The
With,
Roman
two big
Colosseum
axe statues. hung over
Of course.
with
Ah.
two big statues all over. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I see it. It's right there.
Absolutely see that.
That's
Classic
exactly what it is.
From-
Colosseum with the statues.
For most.
For most, I'm sorry,
And
yes,
let's
and now
see
I do see it actually.
what
And I was
that is.
confused, and now actually I see it, and of course it's from the category most.
I just got my
Saville
vision
sees
checked.
the
It looks like
vagina.
I have 20/20 vision for that board.
Again, Sadville, probably something to look into. We do not have time. Let's go and see what the most is. Most confusing car part.
And which car part is the most confusing?
There are a lot I do not understand, but there is one that is the most confusing.
What is the red part of the speed meter?
Okay.
Great answer.
Very good answer.
Great
Very- What
answer.
could it
I
mean?
pay for the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have that.
Why?
Ryan, over to you.
What is the part when it turns on? How does it do that?
Another.
Sort of a meta.
The part of the car where it turns on.
Yeah.
No, I mean like the moment,
time.
like that part, like when you turn on
like
the
the part
car,
of the
it
show,
turns
like
on.
The part of the
Yeah.
experience of a
Of
car.
course.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, exactly.
Of course.
Yep.
All right. Over to
Strong
Rocky.
answer, and over to Rocky.
Glove. What is glove compartment?
What is glove compartment?
Glove, what is glove compartment?
We need a judge's ruling on that.
I'm looking.
No, we were looking for.
looking.
Apparently, you needed to say glaive compartment, and that was actually the correct one.
You know where you put all your glaives?
It's for your glaives, not your gloves.
Close.
Yeah.
And a good try, but no points
No
awarded.
points.
None!
Unfortunately, I wish the
None
judges
of
gave that
you.
one to you.
And you would have received one glaive compartment full of
Glaive
points.
compartment all the way, and those are.
And we
pretty
know
big.
those are hard
It's a
to come
shame.
by.
It's a shame those are going to nobody. But Zenfrox remains in control of the board, and so we're going to throw it back to him. Zenfrox, let's see if we can get that board out for you.
Oh, and it came right away.
Oh, there's
Oh,
that
easy.
board.
Oh,
Oh,
Spoke too soon. Easy come, easy go with this board.
am I right, Alex?
You're right, Alex.
And it's here.
And there's that board.
Stay.
Don't you go anywhere, board. Zenfrox, quickly while we've got the board.
Before it goes.
I'll go for it closest to God.
Closest to
And I'll go
God.
for hair.
Yeah.
Ah, the hair.
I see
The
it.
hair.
Some
Yep.
long
Closest
hair.
to God.
That's it. Yep, it sort of is flowing almost like it's rolling over some slender shoulders.
Very slender. And it's kind of got a Goldilocks effect with some swoops. You know, you see it. And of course, closest to God. This category means closest to God.
Yes, we're going to be pulling up a clue from the category closest to God.
Of course. And that clue again is coming our way. Closest to God. Pictures of Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Okay.
Okay.
So this should be pretty
Has to be a question as well.
This has to be answered in the form of a question.
Yep.
Which picture of Lin-Manuel Miranda is closest to God? Answer in the form of a question
It's not the one you think.
and
Yes.
a picture. And yeah, Zenfrox, why don't you take a swing at that?
Zenfrox clearly excited to answer.
See if you can.
What is the one where he's biting his lip?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we knew
okay.
that was coming.
Classic.
Can you give us a little demo? There you go.
There it is.
Thank you.
That's it. That was
Very
it.
nice, very nice.
Wonderful,
Ryan,
Zenfrox.
over to you.
Ryan, it's your turn now.
What is?
That is a drawing. Is that a drawing?
That's a draw.
Looks more like an illustration.
That's a photo of a drawing, which
But I
technically.
guess, it is a photo of a drawing, so.
And I think that the fact that you have so many questions makes it the point of a question.
Oh.
Okay. That wasn't the problem we had.
Doesn't make a lot of sense, but we
But
are
we
going
have
to
to
send it
slide
over
on over to
Rocky.
Rocky.
Let's go over to Rocky.
What is the ultra rare whole lip bite and hair fallout picture?
Whoa, can you give us a little demo?
Yeah, could you please demo it?
So in the picture that everyone talks about where like his lip is like this,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
in the one that I'm talking about, he bites his whole lip on accident while performing Hamilton. He does this. And then his hair kind of flies off his head.
Just
There's like 3 hairs left on his. Yeah. He's like whipping his hair forward, doing like, the something.
Oh, I
And
think
he's like, I'm not giving away my
I think
shot.
I'm
And the hair
picturing
just
it.
flies off his skull as he just bites his whole lower lip.
And that is
That's
a
called-
vivid
Thumbs down.
description.
It's called being
Lower lip.
dedicated to your
That
craft.
is a great answer, though. I'm so sorry to say, none of those answers were the correct one. None of those were the Lin-Manuel Miranda photo that is closest to God.
And we've got it here.
We've got it here,
We've got it
ladies and
coming.
gentlemen.
It's
We
coming
present
up.
to you the Lin-Manuel Miranda photo
Closest
that is
to God.
closest to God.
Closest to God.
Oh,
And there it is.
And that's
it's
it.
very much like that photo.
Very close to what Rocky was describing.
Extremely close to
Yeah.
Rocky's description, but it
What
was
could that little
unfortunately-
thing on his widow's
What
peak
was that
be?
little
Didn't-
thing? I saw that.
Doesn't look like hair.
It looks like a little bug.
Like a little piece of rat
Like a
shit
tiny
or
poop.
something. Just kind of coming out of his hairline.
caterpillar.
What could that be? It's not a microphone. It doesn't look like hair.
Like
Is
one of
that
his
a
plugs
mic?
is just a little
It,
shit.
that's his mic?
That's a hair mic?
I've never seen a microphone.
That is
Wow.
a common way that they affix microphones for theater actors.
Looks
Wow,
like
stupid.
a little hamster shit or something.
Yeah, he looks-
Normally they're supposed to be the same color as your hair and better hidden, but in this case a rat shit will have
Absolutely.
to do.
Looks like
It
shit.
looks
All
like
right,
he's
so
looking up at it knowingly.
no points. No
None.
points for that
Well,
one.
folks, we're down to our final 10 minutes here.
Yes, our
So-
last 10 minutes.
We're gonna do Final Jeopardy. All the points are worth double.
Yes.
That's right.
That's
heard
right.
it.
Twice as
are
many
Oh.
points for the remainder of the questions.
Yes.
And this could be make or break for some of you, but definitely not Ryan.
And then after those 10 minutes, we'll probably do a poll in chat about if we want to do if we want Chris to do his thing tonight, or maybe we let him do it another night. We'll see. We'll do a poll.
Again,
This is
no
the
one
part-
specified that it
No
had
one's
to be
forcing you.
Feels like
tonight.
a lot of people would leave disappointed tonight. We'll put it up to the chat to vote
Yep.
for
It
now.
wouldn't be the first time.
Let's. Yeah, well, it's fair precedent. All right,
$8 away from $300.
let's go.
That's an excellent point.
Let's go. None of you got that. Zenfrox has been answering, but we did steal from Rocky earlier, so let's throw it back to
We're going
Rocky.
to pass
now.
it back to Rocky now. You are
A
taking
lob
control
to Rocky.
of the board.
And that board, I would love to see it.
Rocky, which of these categories and symbols would you like to select?
Let's see. Oh, I can't.
You can't see it?
Oh, board!
Board. You're tricking
Board
me.
me, board. We still need you.
Okay.
I'm being
quick.
pranked.
Quick.
Oh,
I'll
Rocky, you
take-
gotta
you
be
have to
faster
take-
than
Rocky, you
that.
gotta move
I'll
fast.
be
take
quicker.
status for Rayman's torso.
Rain Man's torso?
Perfect.
Rayman, like the character from the PlayStation
Or
game?
Rain Man
A
like
video
the movie.
game character who has no arms.
Okay.
He's a
Got
goddamn-
So
Got it,
not
got
the
it.
savant
That's saddest.
from the movie.
No.
They are similar.
Yes, pretty
They're very
similar. Yeah, I heard that
Extraordinary gentlemen.
the guy from the movie is actually based on the video game character.
Understood.
Loosely.
That
Very
makes
loosely.
sense.
And let's see saddest.
Saddest member of ENS.
And there is a correct
Controversial.
answer to this.
This one does have a correct answer.
Controversial.
All right, and make sure you give your reasoning. Make sure you do it in the form of a chat.
Really
Just a
important
reminder, the
for there
chat
to
is
be a
not a
reason.
member of the show. That is purely a marketing tactic. That's
That's
something
right.
that they say to make everyone feel engaged. However, it's
Comedy you
completely
control?
inaccurate.
Ha!
Not true. As you saw, motion design just made a fart noise. It's not control. All right, moving over to Rocky. Let's give the answer.
I sound kind of.
I know you said I can't
I'm
say
not
this,
sure.
but I think it is the chat. It's all right. Who is the chat?
And and as we said,
Not a member of
Not a
ENS.
member of the show, but that is your answer. Do you want to give the reasoning why?
Because I love you guys, and I can't bring myself to make fun of any of you.
Oh, that's very sweet. That's
Sweet.
nice.
Thank you, Rocky, but it's a horrible answer.
I'm sorry, Sydney. Don't be
Yeah,
mad at me.
I don't know who that is. I'm Alex Trebek.
Sydney, I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
Maybe, okay, let's go over to Ryan.
Ryan,
Send it over to Ryan.
who is the saddest member of ENS?
I already used my pass.
Yes.
That is correct.
Who is Chris right now?
Okay.
Okay,
Very compelling.
fair.
Compelling answer.
Say
compelling
why,
answer.
just for everyone's.
Because he's got to do this thing.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
gave
okay.
him too much
Yeah.
money. He's got to do this thing, and he's really upset about it, I presume.
Yep.
Reminder that we are a short amount away from a $300 goal, which would be fantastic.
All right, let's go over to Zenfrox.
Zenfrox.
Saddest member and why?
Who is Rocky? Because he's sitting next to Ryan.
Oh, that is correct.
That is the
That
correct
is
answer.
correct.
Rocky is the saddest member of the
correct.
show. Unfortunately,
He
has
does
to
have to
spend
sit
the
next
next
to
2
Ryan.
hours
Yes,
next
that
to
is.
Ryan.
And you know what? You get a Ryan-shaped coffin full of points.
And do whatever you want with that. Throw it out.
Yep.
Your call.
That's
Do
what you
whatever
get.
want.
Use it as
There
a
it
toilet,
is.
whatever
Hey.
you want.
We eat the money.
Lin-Manuel
Lin-Manuel
Miranda
Miranda.
Oh,
tipped
I think that's the noise he makes
With a
when
hot-
doing his little face. Yeah.
Coming in with an elite
And
donation.
Ryan, it seems like you're trying to do another fake text you're receiving.
I just don't want to. It's the same number.
Okay.
It was already admitted to being Rocky.
We'll humor you.
All
Sure.
right,
What's
yeah,
up,
we're committed to
stoners?
listening to this,
Do
I
your
suppose.
bit.
It says, "What's up, stoners? It's Bleezy with new deals for Hump Day. Ha ha, for real though. We got hunky hot vapes coming out of our ears. Also, that green OG wavy disaster hybrid cross joints for $60 each. Also, CBD skibbles for $20 a pack. Just text the promo code DANGE the 6E for the dope deal." What are you sticking in your head?
I don't know what's nefarious about that. Sounds like someone's offering
Sounds
you.
like,
seems like
you're
a really
getting a
nice
great
deal.
discount on some weed.
I didn't say this one is nefarious. I'm just. Don't look. He's staring, and the other guy's got a gun. I feel like all I've done is be charmed.
But you've
You
certainly
got
not been
no.
You
charming.
got to do
You've
this?
tried
a lot, and it
you've
hasn't
tried
been
your
charming.
hardest,
That's
and
not
when you
accurate.
can smell it, it means it's disingenuous.
Stinky.
Remember
All
that?
right, well,
remember that
Zenfrox
kid
had the
that got
correct
my
answer.
hometown?
Yeah, I'm sorry, what was that?
What'd you say there, Ryan?
I was just saying that tidbit about my hometown. You loved me then.
Yeah, and it's all been downhill.
Straight
And now,
downhill.
now is a different story.
Now, that was then. Now I've
This-
experienced the
You can't
last
take it
hour and
back.
45
You
minutes.
What
take back a
is
good
a
memory back.
change of attitude, Alex?
Yeah.
Zenfrox, congratulations for that one. You just won a big fat blunt full of points.
Yeah.
Big fatty.
Smoke up those
You got
points.
Keef roll.
you got any sativas?
Light
Yes,
up
we
the-
do. We have a
we
few
do.
in the back. Okay. Zenfrox, you're bored.
You're
See if you
bored.
can get it out. And remember, once that board comes out, you better answer quick.
Go quick.
Better answer quick.
Oh.
Oh,
See
catch
if you
it.
can-
Catch that
see if
board.
you can
Catch it. Get
grab it.
Catch it.
All right, come on. All right, he's going this way now. Zenfrox, shout it out. Shout it out.
You gotta just shout it, man.
Most bastardized alliance from World of Warcraft.
Yep.
Most in the World of
I saw
Warcraft
that
one. Most.
Saw that one? Come on. Come on.
All right, if we all split up, we
Yeah,
can
I'm
corner
gonna, I'll
I'm
take the
gonna step
middle. I think I got it here.
it. Okay.
I got it.
Thank you. We eat the money.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Thank you. Oh, we're close.
We are a mere
I think I will.
$24-ish
Take that
away
seat.
from hitting our goal of $300.
Zenfrox, you said most. Let's see
And
what your question
bastardized
is.
World of Warcraft symbol was the clue. And I think that clue is
Oh,
gonna
it's
fly
right
in.
behind us.
It's gonna fly in.
Most
There it is.
Most uncouth.
unspecified. Okay.
So what
Weird
is the
question to
most-
end on.
This one,
Weird question to end on.
strange question to be the last one, but here
But
we are.
we don't control the board.
We
The
don't
board
control the
controls
board.
us.
The board controls us. We are slaves to the board.
And we're only
$24 away from 300.
Very close.
Again,
I'm
a
amazed
little
we
louder.
made.
Only $24 away.
Amazed we made $276. This is
Really
pretty
shocking.
incredible.
Really great work from our chat tonight. Mainly Zenfrox and Ryan.
It seems
For
like
having a
mainly
battle of the
Zenfrox
ages.
And Chris's hair.
and Ryan Smith. All right, so we're looking for most uncouth unspecified.
And we're gonna start off with Zenfrox.
This is for all the points except the ones
All
you
of
already
them,
had and the
or
ones
the
we
ones that
missed
the poll
and-
decides on.
Yeah,
The
all
rest-
that stuff.
That we have here to give. They're up for grabs.
It's up for grabs.
Who is man?
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Sort of the most dangerous game kind of thing.
Okay.
Most uncouth, man.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Very woke answer.
I bet unspecified.
What is my behavior on tonight's program?
That
Accompanied by
Sorry.
a fart? Perfect.
Wow, and
Perfect.
well timed.
Well timed.
Better out than in, Shrek always
Please stop.
says.
Rocky, over to you.
Who is Ryan? Because his hair is just too wild tonight. He's looking like a young Chris Messina. It's really hard to focus.
Unfortunately, no. Ryan did get that right. It's his behavior that made
Yes.
him the most uncouth.
Correct.
That's right.
He does. His hair does look weird.
Yeah.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
If it was most weird,
If he had been normal tonight, that would have been the answer.
And if it was most handsome, all three of us would have won.
That's
oh,
true.
And isn't that true?
Unfortunately, Ryan, you blew it, but you got it right. So for that, I'm going to give you one. It's you. It's like a second version of you, and it's the normal one that doesn't do weird things all the time. Wouldn't it be nice for that guy to exist and be real?
Like the movie Us, but we prefer your tether.
Yeah, it's like, and we want that one, and that full of points.
We want the Lupita Nyong'o of Ryan Stiffelman.
Aranella, we're donating to. Someone want to throw the little link down at the bottom so we can all take a look at specific organizations.
Oh,
Chris with the late donation.
And Chris, you must be.
I have to do what now?
I imagine you're pissed.
have to teach some improv.
Well, hey.
Look at that. Only
And what's
we're
worse,
only
you have to do it tonight, or you have to do it another
Only
night.
$11
a while
less
later.
than $11.
Which is
Shocking.
And Vanilla, that's the link right there. You can take a
You
look.
can find it out. It's going to Impact Lebanon.
Let's add up the totals
Let's add those points up.
and see what everyone has.
You know, I'd love to add up some points.
Zenfrox, you end with.
We're going to take a look.
I can see it.
Carrot, percentage
Percent
symbol,
sign, ampersand,
What?
open parentheses.
Open bracket. Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
Ryan,
Points.
you have 8.
You got 8-ish, kinda.
Sorta.
On either end, you have 8-ish.
We don't know what
Somewhere in
exactly.
the ballpark of 8.
Rocky, you have $3.
$3.
Amazing.
So now we go to the chat. Subjectively, which of these was the most amount? All those numbers, like 8-ish?
What does that mean to you?
Of something?
Thank you. We eat the money.
Oh,
Oh, Swishy Tay donated another
Thank
$420.
you.
Amazing
Very
work.
kind.
We are now less than $10 away from our goal of $300. Wouldn't that be absolutely something?
And Ryan Smith out early and the lead, not like the lead, but doing better than I expected him to do.
Get your votes in now. Who?
Wow,
is
and
the
a
winner
tie
of
here.
Subjective
Three-way
Jeopardy?
tie.
Wow, very close.
People
Shockingly
seem to
close.
be thinking 8 has some value. Oh, here
More
comes
votes
Rocky
coming in.
pulling away.
Get those votes in quick. And now a mere $6.33 away from hitting a round $300 on the night.
$6.33,
Which
you
would
say?
make Jake have to do the improv thing too.
Yes, if we just were to hit another $6.33, I would join Chris for
I think it's
what
time to close out that
seems like
poll, though.
A bad
Thank
idea.
you. We
Terrible
eat the
idea.
money.
Rocky
And
said 420. Suck it.
$4.20.
We are
Even
now
closer
so
now.
Very
close.
Incredibly close.
Such a
We are
doable
so
number.
close.
Really nerve-wracking.
Someone reach into those pockets.
We
I
need
know you've got
$2.03.
$2.03 on you.
$2.03.
You know, anyway, Rocky, you won.
Rocky won!
Congratulations, Rocky!
Thank you.
Winner
You did it.
of Subjective
And
Jeopardy.
in some people's minds, you're the winner, but it's not objective.
That's
We
right.
don't have evidence.
It really could be anybody, but it seems like a lot of people think it was Rocky.
Thank
Brian
you. We
Zenfrox.
eat the
Oh, motion design.
Oh, and we got more.
$100.
We did
And
it.
they keep coming
Oh,
in.
and it keeps coming in.
Nuclear
Nuclear
goo.
goo.
All right. Let's put up the poll. Do we
Baby.
do the improv tonight, or do we kick that down the road and
You kick it
deal
down
with
the
an
road.
unspecified date that will linger over me, and I'll go, some
We
night,
gotta do that.
some night this weekend. I gotta
Please don't
sit
hurt
down.
yourself.
But while that's happening, we would be remiss if we didn't also thank our other two contestants for joining us this evening.
Zenfrox.
Zenfrox, plug your stuff. Let them know
Please.
where to find
Yes,
you.
Zenfrox, let them know where to find you and what you do.
What you do? Where are we doing it?
I'm Zenfrox. I do a worse version of the Everything Now I fully stutter as well every show. I do a worse version of the Everything Now show on my channel. No, but I do stand-up. I do live sketch comedy on my channel. I also do games once in a while. I do short films whenever I have the money and the time.
Hell yeah.
Twitch.tv for Zenfrox.
Yeah, give him a follow.
Thanks for having me.
Please, give him a follow. Thank you for coming.
Thanks
We
for
really
coming.
do appreciate it.
Please go follow Zenfrox if you haven't already.
Ryan, now that the veil's been lifted, thank you so much for being on the show. You did a great job.
What a great sport.
What a good
Hey,
sport. Thanks for letting
I
us be
voted
very
for the
mean.
friends we made along the way.
Me too.
That tracks.
Wow.
We really
That
did.
tracks.
We really did.
You can get me at Ryan Smith on Instagram. It's Ryan Stiff Elman. If you look up the word Ryan Stiff, you'll find me. It's going
Ryan Stiff and then L-Men. And that's-
It'll
There it
He's
is.
plugged right there.
Hell man.
He's
And,
plugged right there.
Yeah, I act and stuff. It's on TV for a sec. I got a movie. I have a movie coming out later.
Hey!
Whoa,
Ryan's got a
crazy.
movie.
Keep an eye out.
It'll be on my Instagram.
Oh, keep an
Woo!
eye out for
Congrats.
Ryan's movie,
And you look like Ian from Smosh.
says someone.
I'll take it.
Beautiful. Good
It's
attitude.
gonna take it, folks.
Rocky, what do you want to plug?
As you can see in the plug in the chat, I'm plugging Monster Imports. They're a can of Monster that has a thing that you can open and then close back up. Most cans should have this technology at this point, but only Monster Imports have it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And that's where this sticker comes from
Cool.
right here.
So,
Really
yeah.
only found in
Makes
Anaheim
sense.
Hills.
That's
or
great,
the
Rock.
Circle
We hear
K.
ya. Checks
Thanks,
out.
Rocky.
We're
We're gonna throw the poll up, Rock, but thank you.
Roll
Really,
that
really
poll up.
good.
Rock, we're gonna
Sounds
throw
good.
that poll up, but thank
Usual
you.
Monster, I
Thanks
think,
for that.
but
Rock.
it's
Rock.
gonna be like dirt bike.
No, Rock, we hear you. We're gonna do that. We're gonna thank you. We're gonna
And
move
it
on.
is
Alright.
hot.
And it's time for the poll.
I'm on.
Please vote whether or not you would like an 8-hour improv tutorial
10.
taught by Chris and I
8.
tonight
Or some other
or
time.
some other time.
And nobody wants it tonight.
And
Great
seeming
news.
like
Great news for
strong
me.
response for the
Great
no's.
news for me.
Love to see
Sadville,
it.
get home.
Uh-oh,
And
Sadville,
otherwise,
Sadville,
great
rock
news
the
for
boat.
me.
You're
Closing out that poll. Thank you guys. But soon, yes. Don't worry, it's top of mind. We will find a time to do it sometime.
That's gonna happen at some point.
It'll
Yeah.
happen.
Oh, we
stop
brought it
that.
back.
Stop that.
Get that out of here. We did it.
No,
Stop that.
We
that's
already
bad.
did it.
That's a bad call.
Okay, we're getting threes. We're getting
Pulling
threes.
a
Threes.
drawer out of the ether.
Okay. Well, we already did the first one, so
So I think we're.
Okay,
I'm gonna take off this jacket. It's extremely hot.
thank you all for
Thank
coming.
you, everybody. It's been a pleasure. Zenfrox, thanks once again for joining
Hi,
us
Alex.
this
Thanks for
evening. It was a
coming.
pleasure to have you.
Thanks so much for inviting me.
Absolute pleasure.
Yeah, Zenfrox, thanks, man. Great work.
Oh,
That freestyle rap
Very
will
good.
Amazing.
live on.
Earnestly good
forever.
freestyle.
Yep, genuinely good freestyle.
oh no.
Who should we raid?
Who should we?
Who's online?
Who's here? I can't hear
Who's on
you
first?
in the
I
headphones.
really gotta take off the
Oh, we got a
wing
Trebek
cap.
dance.
It's extremely.
Wait, Everything Now Show played this?
Wait, what
They've
the
been doing that a
fuck?
lot tonight.
Alex,
Fucked up.
you know
$304.51.
using
That was
me.
huge.
Let's raid Nephew Quinn.
Nephew Quinn,
We're
our
gonna send it
boy.
over to our boy.
Oh, Ghouls Night Out. We've also very rarely
Hold that
raided.
out. Oh no, I like them both.
I know. Who do we raid more? Who do we usually raid more? I think that's the question.
We rate Nephew Quinn more. Maybe Ghouls
Yeah,
Night
let's
Out.
do Ghouls Night Out.
We're gonna send it over.
Apologies to our
love
fellow
our
nephew,
nephews.
but we give him a lot of love. We want to throw
He's going to
something
be on
Ghouls Night
soon.
Out.
We're in talks.
Yeah, we're in
collabing
talks with
soon.
having Nephew Quinn on the show, but we gotta
Nephew
give
Quinn
some love to
soon.
Ghouls Night Out.
Sooner rather than later.
Nephew Quinn, come to
I'm not
Brazil.
Alex Trebek.
Yeah, Nephew Quinn, come to Brazil. All
Come
right,
to
bye
Brazil. Lady
everybody.
Gaga, come to Brazil.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us and playing and having fun.
And for 300
See you for
whatever.
8 hours of very good
$304.51.
improv lessons. I'm gonna not be trying to be funny.
That's a lot
I'm
of
just going to be genuinely teaching improv. It's gonna be unpleasant.
Yeah,
all
we're
right,
gonna
see
have
you all
to
It's
there.
gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. Oh boy.
And we
You're safe.
sent the ring.